Hello, hello. We're alive, and I saw some pretty good news in chat just there. Oh my god. My favorite series has an update. Lord Destroyers 5 is out. And, scratch all the plans I had for today. We're doing that. Sorry, not sorry. I just really like that. But on another note, I am currently trying to eat. Sorry, you can hear just plate noises. I'm having some rice with what is this? Peas, carrots, and chicken. That's pretty good. On another note, the Porsches are so fluffy and big. The Porsche is as tall as my whole torso. God damn, this thing's fucking tall. It could probably eat hay in one bite. The fly is just on there. It's not even like it's retarded. It's beautiful. Oh, the ears are so big. I didn't even see the ears until now because they were like laid back from the packaging. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the floofiest. It's the floofiest creature. I have 3 of them. I have 3 of them. God damn. I gotta make a picture of Alana and Kirsche riding him. You finally got your gear merch. Also, no unboxing. I have only got the U2's stuff. I have not gotten the walls and stuff. Oh, in 58 minutes? That's fine. That's good. Good. We can chill. Then. Oh, wait. Is 58 minutes? I think I misunderstood, didn't I? Hold on. Where's my fucking... There we go. Pretty obvious. Yep. Shut up. Not here for that right now. Oh, it is out already. 1 hour ago. All right. We'll do that in a minute. In a hot minute. May or may not get a DM in the middle of it. And there will be an unboxing for sure. But I have not gotten my Kier merch yet. I have, however, confirmed that I did buy that. Fuck you, John. Also, welcome. What the fuck is that? Wait, I gotta see this fucking, just the intro. The intro looked fucking fun as fuck. Hold on. The Real Game Awards. Isn't this woman a Nazi? Nein. Crazy Fox Lady, here shall.
Alright guys, I want to take some time and talk about the resident Shudette. Angering all of the worst people. In this case, she is angering...
Alright, I just wanted to see the intro. What do you mean, have a good day? I just wanted to see the intro. Intro was fun as fuck. Oh. I'm feeling a little confused about feeling because thoughts of ending it float across my thoughts, but on the other side, I want to live. Of course you want to live. They're only temporary. You gotta keep on staying. Can't stay long, just wanted to say hi, hail yeah, buddy. Buddy. But honestly, hey, it's not normal. It shouldn't be normal, rather. But today's the day and age. Temporary feels like forever. It always does. It always does. Doom is eternal. God damn it. Look. I can't tell you when it will happen. But your life will improve. It already did in a bunch of occasions, didn't it? You saw improvement. You saw hope. It'll keep coming. Slowly. Very fucking slow. But it'll keep coming. The good times are not over. The thoughts are daily. Yeah, I get that. Understand. All right, then. We will hate Bricky by the end of today. No, what did he do? What did he fucking do? Please don't. We'll see. I'll get surprised. Look, I just disagree with the guy. I don't hate him. I actually quite like his content otherwise, but man. We'll see. Anyway. This is the Angry Italian da Pontius with his video 40k Lord Destroyers. The best of episode 5. Let's get right into it.
Hey guys, it's me. The guy that many suspect is just another PO in a golden armor. Or Alfarius, one of the two. Once again, this intro is
The
to waste a
second one
bit
is
of YouTube's
actually
time
probable.
because of their guidelines on language and such.
Join up on some Helldivers too. Keep a spot open at the end of this video, I will, but I need to watch this. I'll be there in an hour or so.
Fortunately, once again, we had to censor some stuff, but a lot less than previous videos. Weirdly. Either way, we censored only the most egregious moment that we could not upload on YouTube as they were. Now, just to remind you, the video you are going to watch right now is a montage of the best and funniest moments of the Lord Destroyer series. All the episodes of the series are available in full length on our Patreon, and by the time you are watching this video, we are on episode 59. This video in particular will cover moments going from episode 17 to 20. And keep in mind that every episode goes from 1.5 to 3 hours long, and you are watching just some parts of it. If you want to see the full uncensored and unedited episodes, you just need to join our Patreon and list on the PO Servo level, and you get access to all of them, and be able to join them live every time we record them. You can even find us on Twitch, and we are not only streaming 3 days a week, but we're also frequently playing with viewers. So if you want to come by and say hi, you can find us on Twitch under the username ThePontificate. The link is in the description, together with the link of our merch shop, where you can find a lot of PO-inspired products, or even joke gifts for friends. Hope to see you on Twitch. We are now back after a small hiatus from streaming, so time to get back to the usual routine.
Oh no. Wait, no, it's something about Titus. No, not my boy, bro.
An exhausting, cataclysmic lore reveal taking place over the course of 2 whole paragraphs in the Worst Codex in 3 whole editions.
Correction, it's 2 pages, so it isn't 2 paragraphs of cringe, it is actually 2 pages of cringe.
Huh.
So, yeah.
I mean,
I,
for
small
cash,
correction.
It's 2 pages, but there are the other two.
The other two are so negligible that like it is laughable. The second one was 4 paragraphs. The last one was 1. It is like they ran out of inventive patience for bullshit after Taro Vale Cash.
I have here the sacred text of 8th edition lore, where it clearly says noble sons. Only men should be allowed to receive the process of arcane genetic
Ooh.
alchemy, so advanced it borders and possibly could be magic. And when they
It is not magic. It is not magic. The process of creation of the Adeptus Custodians is literally called genetical alchemy. It is literally
Yes.
called genetical alchemy. It is pretty much rebuilding an individual on a cellular level from the ground up. It is why the Emperor was the one doing it personally, because it is something extremely delicate, extremely precise, and with an high chance of failing. So, no, it is not magic. The fact that we cannot explain it, the fact that it is not explained to us, doesn't still mean that it is magic. If it doesn't, pretty much, general rule in 40k, does it involve the warp? Yes. Magic. No, not magic. General rule.
I mean,
Nothing.
fair enough.
Okay.
I'm saying if it's a
And
stalemate,
Uh-oh. He was
fucking
spewing.
Christ. The connection of Pio is a detractor of the show. Every time we have to record, this connection start having easy fits. This is incredible. I will punish Pio for this.
I like the fact that no fucking sources anywhere.
Yeah, and being pretty open about their plans to destroy the Imperium with the Black Crusades.
What?
Technically.
Wait, what? The Black Legion went from a small but extremely veteran group with mysterious unknown motivations to by far the largest traitor legion, and being pretty open about their plans to destroy the Imperium with the Black Crusades. Fulgrim went from trying to arrest Horus at Istvan only to be seduced by the pleasure. I don't actually know about this, so I won't budge
Black
in.
Crusades got retcon 2 to make Abaddon useful, because in...
And why? What does he mean? Pretty open about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why should they go nowhere? Not doing this.
I have fallen to chaos, so don't worry, my fellow loyalist. I don't hate the Imperium. I will not destroy it. Just spikes growing on the armor.
Spikes and tentacles.
This is where I draw the line. Warhammer has always been strict on what is and isn't real. You can't just make something new up and say it was there the whole time. But
He really doesn't realize that his own argument is completely and utterly fucking disingenuous. People are
Hello,
not
Artemis.
angry at the retcon for what he did. Well, they're angry at the retcon for what he did because he did it very shittily. Like, it was shitty writing. There is no escaping that. But the main thing people are angry about are why the retcon was made. It is not a reason of the how. It is the why. Everything he's mentioning was done to an extent to better the universe, add new stuff, add new units, add new lore, make things more interesting. Then you get to the female custodians, and the reason for the retcon becomes pandering, becomes politics, becomes the woke movement.
Yep.
That's why everyone hates it, because it is literally the first sign of the apocalypse of 40k.
hold on, 2 brand new breaking news stories arriving now. Lady D from Resident Evil 8, but
Okay.
Golden, has seen a massive uptick in AI artwork suggestions. Also, local war profiteer and extreme shill Bricky has come out in support of the new female custodies and is already attempting to profit off of the discourse with his new I Heart Golden Mommies hoodie, available for
Is he trying
to?
But this
What the
argument
fuck is that?
No, fuck, Bricky, please. Damn. I love destroying my own lore. It's so over. It's so fucking over. Oh, fuck. No. Weren't you embarrassed enough by your own video about the fucking custodies that you delisted it? Did you at least put it back up? The video? God. Alright, bro. Okay. Sculptor wishes Nope, still delisted. Oh my god, he doesn't even stand to it. Oh fuck. Well, I guess he doesn't stand to the stance he took in the video because obviously he doesn't not care anymore. He cares. Just to the wrong side.
Proving himself that he's a fucking shill. The fuck? If this is real, like, he's proving himself that he doesn't give two fucks. He cares about profiting about the hobby. Is this the good point he thinks it is? What the fuck?
Shudder to think what could change next in the major pillars of the Warhammer community. Now that we have all the important news out of the way, let's discuss something more lighthearted. The war in Israel has moved to Iran. What will
Thank you.
all around me. Not only is this because I make Warhammer content and collect little model toys that make the pew pew noises and roll ones when I need sixes, but also because it is one of the most high profile sequels of the last few years I've seen. Space Marine 1 is a third-person action game from 2011. The humorous part of Space Marine is that it's genuinely a rather unremarkable title to the majority of people. It's a relatively generic
Generally unremarkable. Everyone loves titles.
generic.
Everyone remembers Mira. Do you mean generally unremarkable? People were
Space
asking.
Marine 1 was still alive after like 14 years.
Like, the people were asking for a sequel for like a decade. What the fuck do you mean unremarkable? It is not Helldivers 1, because Helldivers 1 was unremarkable.
Warhammer, much like Star Wars, is a collection of fantastic things, mediocre things, and terrible things all under the same label. Where they differ is that Star Wars, at least lately, has a significantly larger percentage in the mediocre things category, where
I will say the larger.
Bullshit.
I will say the larger percentage is more on the shitty.
Yes, I do agree. Mediocre. Yeah. I think he just, you know, tries to play both sides. He's a really shitty Darth Sidious.
Category. Technically,
Yeah, it's more shit than mediocre.
it is not mediocre. Is still salvageable. Shit isn't. There is a reason if like Star Wars is not a profitable IP anymore.
the reason for this whole tangent is that while I am often excited for new Warhammer games, I am also rather
As we managed recently is Star Wars. It has managed recently is mediocre. God damn.
critical of them, possibly
that's
even more
big.
so than I am of other products, because
I am very critical of the games, but not of the lore. They can fuck up that like every time they want. Not changes.
Yeah, because he doesn't care.
What do you think the games are built on?
because
Obviously, they're built on fantasy and magic. By the end of this, I'm gonna make Pontius Papa Vane or something.
I care so much about this universe and those that participate
You
in
don't.
it.
No, you don't. Let's get this straight out of the way. You may read books, but you don't care. You consume the media, but you do not care. If you cared, you wouldn't be nonchalantly just downing everything. You'd actually care when they fuck up, when they mess up, when they destroy the hobby. You would try to make them take a step back. Doesn't read either. You will see. Wait, he doesn't? Wait, he sold he made Matara read the books, but he doesn't? There's no way. There's
want
no way.
it to be
Cares a
a
lot.
good representation.
I care
We
so
saw that.
much. Being a 40k fan is so
embarrassing.
embarrassing. I care for the people here. There is a tiny minority that makes
My
me angry,
God.
that makes this fandom really have a bad reputation. It is so embarrassing. I care so much, guys. Keep in mind, I care.
Then you return back to the battle barge, get more orders, and do it again. That, for the most part, is the entire purpose of the campaign. It's a COD campaign from 2010. Big, gruff,
So a good campaign then, cause the new ones aren't good. Don't give me that shit.
shoot man
So it's a
McGrungy
master.
dude are given orders, execute them, return for more orders, and then repeat. And you're probably asking, well, What's
Ops
wrong
1.
with that?
So
Hell,
it's a
these
good
COD
campaign.
games from back when were relatively loved at the time, and to that
They are still today.
I say, not really. Often they were considered the weakest parts of their package, but
What? Black Ops 2! Everyone knows! Everyone knows! When you ask, what do the numbers mean? Everyone will have flashbacks! I have flashbacks! I didn't play the campaign because my mom didn't allow me to! But I know that scene because I started it the fuck up! Ah! God! Yeah, fucking remember, boys, no Russian. Holy shit! There is so much! That is, holy shit, he's underselling COD. The old COD stories campaigns by so much. By so fucking much. Holy fuck, this is embarrassing.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
The weakest part of
Didn't
the
play Modern
package,
Warfare 2?
no Russian, is literally the most referenced scene in the entirety of the COD franchise. What do you mean the weakest? Do you think that in 2010 people bought...
Of course you know it. It is that renowned. They were that good, the campaigns. You don't need to have played them to know when people are talking about it. For fuck's sake, there's people traumatized by it. They had to put in a skip button because the backlash of the traumatized people was so big. Which is hilarious, by the way. Back then, when they were still making good games. God fucking damn it.
to go online.
Ugh.
They do now. They didn't do it at the time. At the time it was the online was a plus. The story was the main attraction.
doesn't have that, and it wears very thin over the course of the game's runtime. Which, hey, I mean, we can forgive, right? If the story and people we are playing are a bit better, and here I'm a bit more mixed. I do think gameplay-wise it overstates its welcome, but the gameplay is so good that even while that does happen, it isn't the worst thing ever. But what gets me here is just general wasted opportunity. Like, Space Marines are often seen as boring characters, and for damn good reason.
No?
No? Wait, what? Since when? Hold on. Shut up, Pontius. I'm talking. Hold on. Since when is the brotherhood between the fucking... between the Space Marines boring? Since when is them forgetting their humanity because of their long-ass fucking lifespan and having to come back to loving and fighting for humanity through their brotherhood boring? Since when is them ramming a spear through a fucking Xeno's head boring? Since when is the conversations between them about corruption or fucking mistrust in Space Marine 2 specifically boring? Space Marine 1, Titus got accused of corruption and was there and was even imprisoned and tortured for that. Space Marine 2, he was basically a broken man. One that his will wasn't, his spirit wasn't, but his trust was. Since when is anything about Space Marines boring? The sheer number of casualties. Every time I see 10,000 men on a single war died day one, I'm like, what? Every fucking time. But no, apparently everything's boring. Fuck.
Who the fuck sees Space Marines as boring characters? Who the fuck has read the books and went, oh my god, these guys are so boring. I would like
Super Soldier is so fucking boring.
yeah, I would like to actually follow the clerk, like just the administratum clerk. You know,
God,
doing the
fuck.
inventory of an entire planet is actually pretty interesting, guys.
It's hard to make a compelling character when their personality boils down to murder everything that isn't me, and then meditate
What? Have you forgotten the most spoken word in the entire franchise is brava? Excuse you?
On how you can do it better.
But that is not all they do. The best books have a lot of internal conflict. Like, oh yeah, all they think about is killing. Okay.
The corruption of fuck, I forgot his name. Blackheart. I forgot his first name. But Blackheart, his fucking path to corruption was so fucking interesting. Like, are you kidding me? Horong Blackheart. Holy shit. You gotta be kidding me. All right, that's a Chaos Marine. Fair enough. All right, he went to Chaos. We can say he's not a Space Marine in the traditional sense since he's not a loyalist. All right, fair enough. You got me there. Okay. How about the Salamander? Fucking Vulcan. How about that? How about fucking anyone? We have prime example. Titus and I fucking can't.
Then can you explain to me what the fuck chaplains do? Because many people don't know this, but the chaplains as a unit in 40k exist for two reasons mainly. During the Great Crusade, it was to enforce the Edict of Nicaea. They were created for that. No librarians. After the heresy, they became spiritual guides for the chapters, even if they were in part already during the Horus heresy. But pretty much is if the Space Marines have a crisis of faith, internal conflicts, they cannot decide like how to live their life. They are doubts about stuff. They go and talk with them. They're pretty much the equivalent of Space Marine therapists. Because being a Space Marine is not just, oh yeah, how can I kill this better? How can I...
No. This is... I'm gonna steal that straight up from Pontius himself. Becoming a Space Marine is not a gift. Becoming a soldier is not a gift. It is a sacrifice. Your duty is death. And it shall only end in death. They know. They all know. It has never been a good thing for the individual. It is a sacrifice for the greater good. Boiling it down to ooh, kill is a meme that we love. But that's it. I'll sleep if Mumi yells at me to sleep. Go to sleep!
Do you see that human? Do you think I could kill it before it even notices? That is not what Space Marines are. That is what Space Marines are for. Read the books.
I have duties to attend.
Duties beyond this voluntary solitude.
There is nothing I would speak of, Chaplain. I will patrol the lower decks.
I was there to see you succeed in the trials. I watched as you became an angel in both heart and deed. Yet now I look upon a brother that would rather see me a stranger.
We were lost in the storms and are now trapped over this blighted world, kept from returning to blessed Baal. Do you not chafe at this inaction?
Did your service to the Death Watch make you nothing but a weapon, Kazarion? Can you no longer find peace, even here?
What more is a Space Marine than a sword against the dark? The galaxy burns. We face annihilation.
Holy shit.
I will not waste any more words.
That threat has always been, since mankind first dragged itself from the surface of Terra. But it is a threat we face together.
Holy fuck! Boring, by the way. Boring. And one-sided characters that only know how to kill. Yeah. Fuck you know. Pontius can make the point so much better than me, but even I know, man. Even I know. The fucking small conversations alone we had in Space Marine 2 where fuck, I don't remember any of the names. I'm bad with names, you gotta forgive me here. the Asian looking dude, the guy that distrusts Titus for most of the game. He had character development. All three of them had. Don't get me wrong. But if you ask me, he had the most character development out of them three. Because he went from a distrustful, almost jealous type person to someone who can put his life in the hands of his captain. Lieutenant. Gotta correct myself. Lieutenant. That is character development. That is Titus earning his trust. That is not one-sided fucking, let's kill them all. No. That was active. If you had any eyes or ears playing this campaign of Space Marine, I played it on hard, mind you. I played it on the hard difficulty, and I still had the time to listen to them ramble. Excuse me. That is disgusting. He should be charged with attempted murder, because that's character assassination right there. Holy fuck.
To make that interesting. Or so I had thought. Right after playing my first campaign run through, I read Horus Rising, the first of...
What? Wait, after? Oh yeah, he did after. I'm not even a big Warhammer fan, but I can't call Space Marine 2 boring. That was old school cool. Yeah, 100%.
How long is this video?
What? Sorry?
Um,
No, wait a second. What the fuck did you just say?
In 2024, he read Horus Rising.
You read Horus Rising in 2024?
Oh no.
He decided a year ago to
He's
To
making
read the
videos
first book of
about
the Horus
40k from years.
Did he made a video about the Horus Heresy?
5 minutes later.
They made videos about the
Horus
Horus
Rising was published in
Heresy.
2006,
4
by the way. I
years
think we
ago.
had this conversation
This
already.
guy has read Horus Rising in 2024, and 4 years ago he was making videos together with Adeptus Ridiculous on the fucking Horus Heresy. Are you for real, Bricky?
Hold
and it
on.
is Space Marine 2 that pushed you into reading Horus Rising? It is literally considered one of the entry points to 40k, and he had not read it.
He read it a year ago.
till now. And let me just say, Garvey Loken is a badass motherfucker who is the most interesting son of a bitch in power armor I've read in a hot minute.
You didn't even know he existed until you read Horus Rising. So good for you. Good for you that you found a new character. You're a couple of decades too late.
Turns out you absolutely can make incredibly interesting Space Marines so long as you have the right writer. And Dan Abnett was
You can make Space Marine interesting.
It's
This guy told
actually the way Space Marines are set up with their brotherhood, with the codexes, with their ingrained rules, with their house rules, kind of, you know, each chapter has their own kind of rules and ways they do it. They each have their own unique perspectives at life. I mean, if we draw perspectives, the salamanders and the, how do I say it, cocodrones? No, the fucking sharks. They're like night and day, right? And I've heard plenty of people say the fucking Tau are the closest thing to good guys. Carcharodon. Thank you very much. I am so glad someone else can do it and I can't. Carcharodon. There we go. Space Marines are boring. First female Space Marines are cool. Bricky. Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry, but yeah. Sorry, I'm still awake watching stream. Go to sleep! But yeah. If we draw their mentalities, their way of life is night and fucking day. The Carcharodons ritual of picking recruits is making them fight to the death with each other in melee close combat while they're watching. That is, you know, a little different from the normal, you know, the others are brutal, but theirs are brutal, right? Ha, Tau, good guys. Left self near to death. Yeah. Oh my god. The Tau are... don't want to be alone with my thoughts again. All right, turn the stream to a manageable volume. Put it next to your bed on a loading station, and slowly go to sleep. Don't watch, listen. That's how I did it when I was younger. It helps. Anyway, saying that Space Marines are boring is the most bullshit
So the
thing.
lore from a good part of Alpha Deck.
Hold on. Ask what happened to the Tau's first client species. They're extinct now. Didn't they enslave them, brainwash them, and then killed them? I'm pretty sure that was the... Maybe I got the brainwash enslavement mixed up, but I'm pretty sure they're responsible for the extinction of them. 100%. But if I don't chat, I will think, and think makes me feel sad. I know. But you need sleep. No, they bioengineered a plague and eliminated them. Ah.
Marine interest.
From millennia before meeting the Imperium of Man.
This guy talks of the lore from a good part of Alpha Decade, and he just now realized that Space Marine can be interesting.
It is space, then. Come down.
Okay, in 2030, we'll find out that the Badab War is a thing. Come on.
Honored to fight beside you both. As are we, brother. You grew up on Calth.
You mean Lorgar was right?
Why?
What
What the fuck is that?
What does that have to do with anything? Lorgar was right. What do you mean?
He just met this guy, this mission, and he dies as a throwaway character. Then the Rubric Marines arrive, say absolutely nothing, and you just begin.
They can't. They're dust. Of course you can stay longer, but again, try to sleep. They're fucking dust. The fuck you mean they don't speak?
That.
They can't speak. The Rubik Marines are dust. What do you mean they say absolutely nothing? Are they capable of speaking? From when?
Below, which plays into the importance of the Blackstone used to either amplify or negate the warp. Something that I knew about because of my knowledge of 40k, but
What has happened? Oh my god. Don't worry.
feel like
Almost,
I'm so good.
almost like he considers himself a lore expert. Because there is everyone in the comments on my last
Yeah,
video saying, oh no, but he never said he's a lore expert. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, we're...
I just saw Bricky spewing bullshit and I decided to join on commentary.
Don't worry about it. Hold on. Yeah. That's the wrong one. Here you go.
Okay, thank you. So what BS he's speaking this time?
All right, Bricky is I already watched Bricky's video, but we're watching Lord Destroyers 5 right now.
Okay.
Bricky said some bullshit like, for example, that Space Marines are boring character-wise, and that that Space Marine 2 doesn't really, you know, that the only thing keeping you to the game is the way it plays, and not the campaign itself, the story and stuff.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
Yeah, we all do.
On the sole reason because the campaign of Space Marine 2 is basically the most masculine thing we see the AAA industry be in like at least 5 years.
That too, but the character development is also fucking incredible. Like if you look at the Asian-looking dude, he went from a mistrustful, almost jealous type to a to someone who trusts his lieutenant with his life. He accused him of heresy and went then to trust him with his life. That is amazing character development. The black dude went from a I only take orders to going against orders because he had a fit of rage, to a controlled and good strategist who would put also his life in the hands of his lieutenant. Titus went from a mistrustful, because of all the torture, mental and physical, that he went through because of the
because of the Space Marine one.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
Because of all the mental and physical torture he went through, while he wasn't broken, he was definitely injured, right? In spirit and body. So he went from that to a lieutenant who would trust his men with his life again.
Yeah.
There is a whole healing part as well to it.
Yeah, like, but even without that,
it's a whole therapeutic process while you're killing Xenos. What's so bad about that?
Yeah, but even without that, it was a great, great and very close to the original setting adventure into the Warhammer 40k.
The fuck did you just tell me?
I said even without
not you. Oh, they killed the black guy from Space Marine 2 in the tabletop because reasons? Huh?
Wait.
Huh? No. They killed him off screen? Why?
Wait, in what kind of tabletop? Like, are we speaking like the Codex or whatever?
Because they fucked up and made him alive during the heresy. Yeah, Karen is dead. I explained that in the Titus. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I remember being angry about... Fuck! Also, Acheron, the Scottish captain, is dead. Oh, fucking... Fuck! Why are they killing off the good characters like that? Fuck.
And because they don't care. Because they sabotage Warhammer. We knew about this for a long time.
That is disgusting. Let's continue. Oh, I know this scene. He's gonna say, why isn't the fucking chapter master getting hit by the beams when the fucking iron halo above his head is literally glowing? I remember this.
I swear to God, if he doesn't explain why Calgar was not affected by this by this kind of magic, I will be very angry, because there is a reason.
This is so fucking funny to me. This Lord of Change,
okay, pause.
greater demon of Tzeentch,
freezes
everyone in time or whatever, except us, because we hide behind.
First of all, cringe. Absolutely freaking cringe. even if that was because reasons and because it is like the power of space,
still a chapter
that would have been
master.
freaking epic. No, I understand. I understand that. Calgar have like the halo and Titus is just special. Dude just walk out into the warp storm and goes unscathed into the Space Marine 1. I can understand that. If I'm correct, of course. I can be incorrect and I completely understand, but from my understanding, Titus is special because he's can go into the warp storm and come back unscathed. But I mean, even without all of that, that is just freaking cool. Can you imagine Space Marines using the sheer power of will to say F you to the magic and go after the mage? That is a freaking awesome.
I mean, they also it turned out they wanted him to enter the warp in the first place, so you know it's explained in multiple ways why he could do that. He could do that because of the Iron Halo. He could also do that because the Chaos Lord, the Greater Demon, wanted him to enter. You know, there's a couple fucking points to make here, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah,
call
and
it
al- and also
bullshit.
in it-
Go.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, in addition to that, Bricky needs to either leave Warhammer or eat more testosterone because he's not he's not beating the allegation.
Look,
that
I
he's a
don't
tourist.
really care. I just hate his opinions on it. In the older editions, the Black Templars could hurt demons with their insults.
Marnius Calgar passes an ultra kidney stone and says, "Nah, fuck you."
It's literally glowing.
It's the
And
Iron
that's it.
Halo. You can even see that it is creating a barrier around them. It is the Iron
But even
Halo
without that,
didn't
that
make
would
him
have been
get
epic.
frozen in time.
Yeah.
Behind a tank. I guess nobody else hid behind anything. Then Marnius Calgar passes.
I'm cool with Ricky as a baseline introduction, but he knows jack shit with technical or actual lore. I agree with that. I just like Ricky's other content. You know, I actually enjoy his other videos, but his
Dude.
Warhammer videos, I'm sorry, but they suck.
Listen, I can appreciate his oh my god, how can I say it? He tries to get Warhammer popular, but it turns out that was a double-edged sword.
Yes, because it
Turns out that was
definitely went
double-edged
to the
sword
wrong
because
crowd.
I don't know if you want fans of Warhammer to go from breaking into the fandom.
Italians wouldn't take it, yes. The issue he
Like,
talks
man,
with
you know,
authority about things he has little knowledge on, yes.
like, man, you know the times where Warhammer fans was upset because of the people entered the fandom after Dawn of War 1? Man.
No, I don't. I still consider myself a tourist in Warhammer. I still do.
Yeah, like,
But the angry Italian tells me I'm more knowledgeable than a lot of so-called lore masters, and that scares me.
I mean, I'm not know much, but I'm consider myself a kind of enjoyer because I was joined fandom
A
after
fan, yeah.
Down-
You're a
Dawn
fan.
of War 1, and I'm absolutely not saying that I'm know the lore. If something I know is more of Age of Sigmar and fantasy battles than 40k.
That's fair. I know nothing of Age of Sigmar. Nothing.
I can explain it to you, but that's
next up,
gonna...
next up, we're on Warhammer 40k now.
Yeah.
Look, what is this for you? This is the Iron Halo at work.
An ultra
power
kidney
of
stone and says,
The power. You can even see the Iron Halo. It is powered. Look.
He's losing his mind.
The Immaterium. If it is, we must move quickly. To where?
No, don't pass go, don't collect your corpse starch. The fuck you mean the warp? Ain't no way you in the warp, because so far your video...
Isn't there chapters that are lost in the warp and like show up randomly in the space
I think they are.
in the galaxy every now and then? You know,
I-
that people
I'm
accuse of
gonna say
corruption but are
some
not
of the
actually
Primarchs
corrupted.
are lost in the... I'm gonna say some of the Primarchs are lost in the
Oh yeah,
warp,
no, they
like,
definitely.
yeah, like
But,
the one of the Raven guy with
There
like
have
black
been
armor.
humans going around in the warp and coming back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No way you are in the warp after entering.
The Lamenters went through that shit. All right. Leave my boys alone. Leave my boys, the Lamenters, the fuck alone. They have enough shit to deal with as it is.
Entering a warp portal.
Ain't no way you are in the warp after entering into a warp portal. I thought it was a portal to Brazil.
It might as well be Brazil.
Man, I don't know if that would have been more scary. Enter warp or enter Brazil.
Honestly, depending on who catches you, it's gonna be the exact same.
Yeah, you know what? You either join the demons or you join the gang fights.
the warp and fighting it
You're
without
gonna get
Geller
corrupted
feels.
either way.
Like, even the fucking Lamenters.
Rescue Mizuki! Right, we gotta rescue Mizuki.
They were stuck in the warp for 100 years fighting for their own survivals against endless legions of demons. And they came out, a company came out, still alive.
Yes.
But
Accused of corruption, but they cleared those.
But
They cleared the corruption accusations. They are, however, cursed with being extremely unlucky. My boys, the Lamenters.
especially Titus.
No, the Lamenters. They're
Oh,
one of
Lamenters.
they're one of the like strong factions that are really helpful to everyone, but no one really associates with them because they die in really mysterious ways.
Oh.
It's really fucking weird. They're just really unlucky, man. Oh man.
this, I mean, it has to be some kind of Zinch bullshittery, right? Because if it was truly the warp, we would all be atomic dust in seconds. It's
No, that's not how the warp works. We are not in a warp storm.
one of those types of jump the shark moments that even if you aren't a massive fan of Warhammer, you can look at that and be like, that's not right. There's no way.
Huh?
Do you even know what Jump the Shark
No.
is? Okay, so a little bit of backstory. Jump the Shark was a literary phrase that used because of one TV series was apparently they're making episodes and at one point the writers doesn't know what to do, so they decided to make a bitch episode where the characters is literally Jump the Shark, and that wasn't some kind of action title, it was like romance or something like that.
What the fuck?
So Jump the Shark is used to basically say something so bizarre that you cannot believe in the universe anymore.
Oh.
Dude, do you even play Space Marine 2? Space Marine 1? He jumped the warp in Space Marine 1 and survived. What the hell are we talking about here?
Did he? I only remember him
He did.
destroying
He
the
did. That's
relic
why he
mid-air.
Yeah, he did. That's why he was blamed in heresy, because he entered the warp.
No.
Nothing
He
happened
didn't
to him.
enter the warp. He held the chaos artifact and destroyed it mid-air and survived the chaos explosion, to my knowledge. He didn't. He survived the contact with the warp, with the warp energy, but he didn't directly enter at that point in time, to my knowledge.
I mean, I don't play the
could be
game.
wrong.
I just remembered some of it, but I remember that at the ending he was like did something that basically should have corrupted him 1000%, and he isn't corrupt him. So basically, the guy that was followed Codex, he basically gave him to the Inquisition. And so basically,
he didn't follow the
because
Codex.
he don't want, and because he don't want the guardsmen to be tortured by the Inquisition, he gave himself up.
Yeah, they threatened
basically
him with
that's the
his,
reason.
with the men under him.
So I
and
mean,
women.
if the guy can survive the situation where he should be absolutely corrupted and be uncorrupted, what is so ridiculous about that? Or we didn't see a Space Marine enter warp at all?
This is the comprehension of the warp on Bricky's side is wrong in the first place.
Yeah.
He's again, Pontius pointed it out. Bricky is talking about a warp storm where you would be, automized within seconds or minutes, depending on, whatever.
Man.
But that is not the case for the normal places in the warp. Normal meaning not that bad compared to the other places.
Also, Bricky didn't read the End of Times about fantasy battle End of Times. That would have been more Jump the Shark moment for him than all of that presented here.
In fact, it's so not right that I'm almost more keen on the idea that it's supposed to be some kind of zine shenanigans, and in a way they could write themselves out of it that way, but I can't imagine someone taking the IP of Warhammer and doing a bungle that badly. Just
Yeah. You mean like the like the female custodians and space marines? Yeah, sure.
You just stole my argument. You just stole my argument. Like, dude, are we really gonna say that after female custodies and we are slowly moving towards female space marine? Are you really gonna say
both
that?
can't exist in the canon lore.
Yeah,
I
like
cannot imagine someone taking the IP of Warhammer and doing a bungle that badly. Have you seen Games Workshop?
So many damn odd choices in this game. Why is Calgar here? He arrives for 10 minutes and then needs rescuing.
what do you mean why he's here?
We called him. I remember this.
Yeah,
I remember
we
the mission.
sent the message to an astropath, and
Yeah.
he and she died to send our message. Or,
Bro,
or,
I
she
remember
sent
when
the
I looked.
message. Then she got corrupted, and then
Yes.
we killed her.
Bro, I remember looking up my old VOD when I played for the campaign and looking at the scene where Calgar arrives and then his name drops. And I was like, wait, that's the dude we called!
Yeah, I
Man.
mean that was the goal of the mission.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't remember that. Then I played the game, but I was so consumed by the action and everything that's happening. I was
Bro,
like,
no, I was.
"Flip it! I'm just gonna take it. Let's freaking roll!" Especially the mission after that.
I
that
loved the
was
campaign. The campaign was so
Yeah.
fucking good.
Because an entire mission of the game was reaching an astropath to send a message to Calgar to pretty much tell him, help!
Lieutenant, it should be us facing the Hive Tyrant. Talassa can handle it. They have 3 men. We should be with them, but you have us playing courier. That message has to get through.
It's purely a fan service moment, and I don't.
No.
It is set and even then,
No.
the entire ending relies on Calgar wanting for
I love how everyone's just, no.
Titus to do some missions, and so he takes him with him. So,
Dude,
It's
okay,
the only
what-
right
what-
answer.
Okay, listen. What do we mean fan service? If you think
Okay,
like,
in Space Marine, fan service means all the brutal shit, all the executions, all the, that stuff, all the cool
Yeah,
moments with your
I mean-
favorite characters. That's the fan service in Warhammer 40K.
I mean, if you would have seen like the mission where we fight in Necrons, Tyranids, and Chaos, and we are riding like the Thunderhawk for like, and that's the turret mission basically, where we shoot all of the 4 hordes, I would have taken that as the fan service. This is not a fan service, not even close.
Yeah, no, this actually just makes sense.
what the fuck? This
Yes.
game is not this long. How the fuck doesn't he know the story?
Who the hell was Amura?
Fan service would be a rail mission where you play as Calgar cutting a sway through Chaos Hordes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine. Oh, imagine just shooting one volley of that fucking arm cannon like in a wave kind of motion. Oh, and everything dies. Oh my god. Dual power fists. Yeah, that too.
Apparently, there's like a tiny bit of him in a book somewhere, but I mean, I've read a lot of 40K books, and I haven't heard.
I have read a
lot
lot
of
of 40k books.
I read all.
In this same video, I admitted to having read until now 30 books, which for a universe that has more than 700 by this point is literally fucking nothing. And yet
That
admitted
is-
to having
Oh my
read
God.
Horus Rising in 2024.
Okay,
Do you mean you
Mummy.
read a lot of books?
Yeah?
You know, one of the reasons why I'm not going into 40K is because I'm scared of reading that amount of books and literature.
Fair enough.
Like
I
even
don't reach it
even
either.
knowing all of the history of like Katarina Greyfax or how does the other Inquisitor called? Like the popular one, I just forgot his name.
Ah, shit. I'm not good with names. Why are you making me do this? No, but let's continue.
Why is there that disconnect? Could it be that because knowing
This kind of
40K lore is
crisis
basically a
of
job,
sorts.
I've been exposed to so much of it?
Also, learning 40k lore is his job now. But he's not an expert, guys.
no,
I do this
no.
for work, but I'm not an expert. What the fuck are you? I mean,
Remember-
who hired you? Who gave you this job?
And as you level them up, the perks continue to give you more of that. Some of the perks are just pure flat damage upgrades.
Yeah,
so you
good.
soon realize that the higher difficulties are harder because, yes, enemies
You soon realize
Dude.
that the harder difficulties are harder. I don't think that needed an explanation.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's
Dude,
fair.
well, wait.
Yeah.
I actually, what does he mean that basically the upgrades mean more damage?
All right. So there's 2 ways to get stronger in Space Marine 2. Well, 3 ways if we want to go that route. The first way is to, just get good. The second way is upgrading your weapons. By playing certain weapons, you level them up and level the perk tree as well as unlock the next rarity of that weapon type.
But
The
that weapon type
rarity will give you 3 new choices to make between a balanced offensive and defensive kind of weapon. In melee, it's the changes vary from how fast it hits, how hard it hits, and what kind of parry it has. From block to a medium parry and block to a fucking fencing, which is cheating kind of parry. And and then there is your class perks, which give you certain abilities like invulnerability when you do a jump or stuff like that. There's these 3 main ways to upgrade and get stronger. Now, you don't have to play the higher difficulties, but they're way more fun once you're fully leveled up.
But the problem is, even if you pick find the perks, they are not absolute solver. You still need to know how to build, you still need to know who you're playing and what you're gonna build with. And third, and the most important thing, you still need to have the hands on the right place to do that build. You can't just use some kind of overpowered BS and hope that it will carry you through the maximum difficulty. No. You need to have skill. Even if you're playing
that's what the highest difficulty is for. It is for people who actually want to play the game at its maximum. Now, you can just have fun in the game on the lower difficulties, mid-range to high range, but not final. That is fine. No one's gonna hold you to a fucking knife for it. But generally,
for example, Mumi plays Jetpack Space Marine. And I don't remember how he's called in the game, so I'm gonna call him like that. So basically, it's working until you have a jetpack. As soon as your jetpack ends, you're kind of screwed. And especially if you have a lot of shooting enemies, you also kind of...
Yes, you don't have a lot of ranged options, but you can definitely make it to the point where you have the jetpack at all times. It is actually not that difficult to do.
Yeah, but at one point it will end, and you will start battling for survival.
I have two ways of using the jetpack. There's 2 builds you can do. You can do the damage from above, where you do the long jump and only the long jump, or you can do the dodge jump with the jetpack, which will refund it every time someone misses you, like when you dodge with the jetpack. And you can make it so that every dodge with the jetpack is a perfect dodge, so it will always give it back to you. And if you, after a boost, hit someone, you also get a boost back, which means you get 2 for 1 sometimes. So it's you can actually build around it to have it at all times. Or you can do the one from above, where if you kill one enemy with ground pound, you get 10% back of the energy, and you can make it load faster. So at the end of the day, you only need 7 kills or 5 kills, which you can easily get to refund it within a few seconds.
The problem is, if you give this build to a total noob who doesn't know how to play,
they don't know.
They will die.
It is the hardest. People do call it the hardest class to play.
Yeah, they will die on max difficulty because they will not survive, and that's on basically every class in the game.
Yeah. Anyway,
it doesn't matter
passes
who
a
you're
kidney
playing.
stone and says, "Nah, I'd win. My brother is the emperor. Do you not see the Iron Halo lit up like a Christmas tree?" There is no way he can survive the warp. You had a whole podcast episode about Uriel Ventris doing that.
Man.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay,
what
next
is
next
called?
next
Break
video.
his audience
The
only
truth
game
is, there's
was
no way to settle who would win in a battle of the Talons of the Emperor versus the Grey Knights without it
What? Hold on. You do know that the talents of the Emperor, the Custodes, have a home field advantage. They have all of Terra as an advantage. You do know that
Dude.
Terra is one of the most fortified places in the entire galaxy.
Listen, I'm not even gonna discuss that. I know that the Custodes is gonna win because Custodes are the guardians of the Emperor. They are the best of the best of the best.
And they are
And nobody could
enhanced
even
differently from a normal space marine, so they are
yeah,
they
and
have
they
an
are
advantage
basically
there
better.
too.
Yeah, that's by the way why they're told you
Also,
that is
the Sisters
There
of
is-
Silence are a direct counter to the Great Knights.
yeah.
Remember that shit.
Yeah,
Thank you, Iron.
let's be honest. If you're fighting Custodes, you're pretty much fighting the entirety of Imperium itself.
It depends on if if it's a spar or a death match. It depends. It depends. in a spar, you might die, but in the death match, you will die.
Yeah.
No way to settle it. Is that a fucking challenge? There is a way to settle it. Not even 1,000, because by lore they are not 1,000 at the moment. They're probably less than 500 Grey Knights against the
Ooh.
entirety of the Legio Custodes, the Phalanx, the Imperial Fist, the Lucifer Blacks,
Oh.
Battlefield
Oh.
Solar, Battlefield Mass.
Oh.
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah.
According to both the fifth
Yeah,
edition
yeah.
Grey
Even
Knights
if you
Codex and
beat
the 10th
Custodes,
edition
you will
Grey
get
Knights Codex, allegedly
Exterminatus.
sealed
Yeah.
within Malkador the Sigillite's tomb in the Chamber of Purity on Titan is a small locked box, to which only the Lord of the Grey Knights holds the key to open. Within said box is a singular command.
Let's be real, though.
Which-
It is a wooden box. You really don't need the keys. If anything, you need a punch. But okay.
If you punch it, it doesn't count.
Hoping that the success of one
Didn't
or two
open it if
long
you
shots
punch
will
it.
offset the myriad of failures that will lead to the death of the human race. The Terminus Decree is one such long shot. It's not that Malkador
No.
or the Emperor believe the Grey Knights could
I will just say the Determinist Decree of the Grey Knights doesn't make sense and should be scrapped. It would probably be a welcome retcon for those who know how dumb it is. Because first and foremost, the Grey Knights, even if the Emperor stands up, none of them know what Determinist Decree is. They don't know they have to march into the throne room and put him back on the throne. They don't know they have to do that. None of them do. For fuck's sake, not even the guy that has the keys knows.
So it's basically like a black box.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
a
no, it's
wooden
basically
black
like a
box.
Scott's box. There's something in there, but no one knows why, even the developers themselves.
Look, the only reason why we know of the Terminus Decree is because of an unreliable narrator. Because a reliable narrator would be someone who's either recounting what's happening, but then you get like wishy-washy details.
No, even if you're recounting, you can say
If it was yesterday, sure.
that you
But usually when
misremembered
we
things.
talk about recounting, we talk about like a soldier that recounts stuff that happened 5 years ago or 10 years ago.
Oh yeah,
That's
random
what I
estimate of the term
Yeah,
soldier
no.
knows about Terminus Decree.
No, no, I'm talking about a reliable narrator. It's got nothing to do with the Terminus Decree. A reliable narrator is someone recounting something, but you get a wishy-washy details, or the unreliable narrator doesn't apply. Nobody knows what is written on it. Nobody. I know, but So it's simply impossible. Yes, but for some reason they said what's on there. Therefore, that it's stupid. It's stupid. But yeah, whatever.
So in summary, we have a Terminus decree that is located in the box, and the only keys who have them is Grey Knights, and
not Grey
nobody
Knights,
knows
the chapter master of the Grey Knights.
Yeah, the chapter master of the Grey Knights.
Oh,
And nobody knows what is written on it.
Yeah.
Not the Emperor, not the Grey Knights, not the Adeptus Custodes,
not even the guy with
Zinch
the keys.
himself. Not even Zinch knows what the hell is written on it.
No one.
Defeat the custodians and Sisters of Silence. Not to mention
I
the
know
other
where
armed
Alpha Legion
forces in
should
the
move
palace,
next.
such as the Lucifer Blacks. The Space Marines of Titan winning is likely at 1 in a million. But having enough 1 in a millions is the Sigillites' MO, and always.
Yeah, it is the Sigillites MO, but the problem is the concept of the Terminus Decree. What he's explaining makes sense in a way, but it should have been one of the contingency plans on Malkador. In concept, the Terminus Decree is literally a failsafe. It is a last resort situation. It is literally the Imperium is falling, we have no other thing that we can do to win, declare the Terminus Decree. It doesn't mean that the Imperium could be falling because the Emperor got off the throne. It could mean Iflit Leviathan reached Terra. At that point, the Terminus Decree, what use would it have? If it is a weapon specifically against Chaos, in that case, it will make sense that it is the weapon of Basilio IV, the Terminus Sanction, the anti-Space Marine virus. But an extremely long shot like this, when it could have been formulated at the time when Terra was falling and Chaos was a threat. But it doesn't make sense for the present time that it is still just that.
Okay, can you please pause it?
Yeah?
I want to ask a question. So, the Terminus Decree is basically the thing that could destroy all Space Marine and basically kill Chaos?
No.
Oh.
It is a failsafe that could turn around a hopeless situation for the Imperium of mankind, all of it.
Oh.
Basically, Terra is falling, we gotta do the Terminus Decree.
Oh, so it's... Oh, I get it.
So
But
it
I'm
doesn't
like-
make sense that that's the Terminus Decree.
Oh, so we don't know what that is, basically.
No, Pontius explained it. There is no one who knows what's in the Terminus Decree. No one has opened it. We don't know what's in there. So the Games Workshop telling us what's in there is a straight up impossibility in terms of lore.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
we
get it
don't know
now.
what's on there.
So no one knows outside of one guy, and that
No,
guy
he doesn't
died
know.
a long time ago.
The guy that could know is the chapter master who has the keys, but he doesn't know because he's never opened the damn box.
Oh my god.
Every chapter has one of those, by the way.
Oh.
The answer.
How much I love the Venatari. That is a Venatari. I
think.
don't know if you guys know
I'm
what
not
they
sure.
are.
Meta question. Why the custodians?
The Venatari are pretty much the jump pack troops of the Custodians. I love that. This is not their normal equipment. I don't know why this one has a Guardian Spear, but they are usually armed with a shield and an Adratic revolver.
I have to
What?
say this, you see the fucking design.
The only guy that knew what the last order was Malkador. He did.
Dude.
So no one knows!
Of the head
Yeah.
and the Aquila. Reminds me of someone.
The canonical global warriors. The only global.
It's the fucking Space King.
A lot of their training and augmentations has been kept a mystery since their resurging prominence in the lore. But as the talons of the Emperor, it's always been safe to assume their training and education would be similar to that of the Custodes, in essence being intelligent on a variety of matters beyond just war. Similarly, it's likely that their augmentations and transhumanism matches that of the
They don't have transhuman qualities. Not even the sororitas have them. Like, why the fuck would you genetically
Sororitas
modify a
doesn't have a
weapon that you
transhuman.
took because it is already perfect the way it is? They are not there for combat. At least not only. They are trained in it, but they are made to be
Yeah, that's why
anti-psychic weapons,
Sororitas is
not
so
to be
freaking cool.
warriors mainly.
They don't have any upgrades.
Thanks to Games
They're
Workshop's
just
lack of
working
moral support
on
for them.
basically
The truth
pure
is they have
will and
squads for
belief in the Emperor. And that's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
every occasion
I mean,
if need.
let's be honest, Sororitas have the reputation of basically female space marines, and they don't have any genetic augmentation.
God.
And
Be. No scenario will find the Sisters of Silence helpless under heavy fire, artillery, melee, whatever. Similarly, the Imperial Palace is guarded by the Lucifer Blacks, who we know from Blood Games 2009, the War of the Beast series, and the Watchers of the Throne.
Stop it with the fucking War of the Beast! Jesus! I'm feeling physical pain every time I see one of these fucking books.
Astronomically massive Adeptus Arbites presence, or the hordes of Assassinorum and Inquisitorial operatives.
To be honest, though, I wouldn't count that much on the Adeptus Arbites. There was a specific cult called the Cult of the Edonic Lord that at one point was taking power around the Imperial Palace and was at war with the Arbites forces. They couldn't win. They ended up going to the Captain General of the Custodians to request for help, and the Custodians pretty much went, not our problem, until their commander told the Custodians that, yeah, do you know that because they have taken the spaceport, they're preparing spaceships to use as battering ram against the palace? The Custodian just froze. We will do something about it. And an entire shield host of fucking Custodians barged into the Eternity Gate, went to the fucking spaceport and slaughtered all of them.
I think one of the things that 40k fans, certainly myself included, are often pretty bad at is understanding that each faction and each faction book, novel, or codex is a microcosm and is written as such, even when referencing other factions. Pair this with the fact that every single faction-specific codex is as much in-universe propaganda as it is information. It's easy.
No, it isn't.
No?
Listen, just disband this entire rumor every time you see it. The codexes cannot be propaganda. Because at that point, if they are propaganda, they are automatically unreliable. If he makes the argument that what we read is completely fucking unreliable, then it means that the entire Terminus Decree retcon is bullshit. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's propaganda. How the fuck did propaganda end up on the Terminus Decree? The majority of the Imperium doesn't even know it exists. The first thing that makes an unreliable narrator or a piece of propaganda is that it must be internal to the universe. Many of these codexes have info that are not available outside, that are not available around.
Yes.
And that's that GW decided to put some really wacky lore that filled up all of 2 sentences in the back end of the 10th edition Grey Knights Codex. So one of the things in the arson of the Grey Knights Codex is there's 2... not even 2, not even a whole sentence. There is a singular one-off mention that the Grey Knights held some spooky things on Titan, and listed among those things are Psi Titans.
Oh, Jesus.
This thing is so fucking shit. The point is that they are not manufacturing them. They can't, and the fact that they are not creating them means that the Grey Knights are literally stole the fucking Psi Titans from the Ordo Sinister, and we don't know where the fuck the Ordo Sinister is at this point.
Well, then we can make an
Great
assumption.
Knights
They
be the
stole
original
Ordo
Blood
Sinister.
Raven.
They literally stole the entirety of the Ordo Sinister.
How many bigger guns than the Titans themselves, and
I have a question that may be dumb, but because you can amplify blank powers, can you technically also reduce it? Yeah. I read it. The weapon also serves as a restraint, dampening the Kulexus' negative aura to allies around them. It is literally restraining their power, just to not annoy the people that are around, or because if they are too
that's
powerful,
Kulexus
they could
is
literally
doing,
kill people just by
basically.
being next to them. So
To annoy people.
They are killing people just being next to them,
turn on
especially
your
Spikers.
speculum? Why? Because you're annoying me
Sorry.
with your aura power. Fuck you. It is literally the element of the fuck you in particular, but for Knowles.
Man, if it's
to
Norm,
have the
it's so
Custodians fight the Grey
underrated.
Hmm?
Man, if it's official SS Norm is so underrated, I swear to God.
I mean,
Like-
what could possibly...
Like, do you know how awesome it would be if we got to play as Eversor Assassin?
It would make an interesting game, honestly.
Yeah, it
make a
would be like
very interesting
Doom.
game. No,
it would literally
I
be
mean,
Doom against
isn't
the
it an
hordes of evil.
assassination kind of thing still?
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are, but still.
I mean, do you know what Colexus is even doing?
Is it the guys that get dropped in the randomly?
No,
in the
sorry, not
battlefield?
Colexus, Eversword. Do you know what Eversword is doing?
No.
They're just psychopaths who was showed up in basically all of the chemicals, and they are thrown on the planet, and they basically say destroy everyone until you kill that man.
Oh.
They
yeah.
come on the planet, they destroy everyone, and then basically they get to sleep mode so they can be collected, put in
Hold
the
on,
chamber.
no. You explained them a little wrong, I think. I think I know which one you're talking about. They're the drugged up fuckers that are put in cryostasis and dropped off in the back ranks of the enemies to sow as much as chaos and destruction as possible until their mission is over. They're literally on a angry stim the whole time and then get back into cryosleep. So their life is literally doom. Yeah, I get it. I get it now. The Eversor are a weapon of mass destruction in human form. Yup. Pretty much to be psychopaths, augmented and drugged, then frozen, yep. If they die during the mission.
That's why I want
the
to play as
metabolism
them.
becomes unstable and they become chemical explosives. Oh yeah, they're a tactical nuke! How fun!
Yeah, can you imagine? Against the hordes of evil, we'll put only you alone. Rip and tear.
And the hordes of evil, we will send only you. Rip and tear until it is done. That whole fucking sequence is so fucking good.
That's literally it. And
Go to sleep, hey, good night. Oh shit.
Possibly be a better distraction than a maniple of Psi Titans wreaking havoc outside of the Imperial Palace.
If they can even land there! Again, Terra is one of the most fortified places in the galaxy!
Dude, I cannot even imagine how they're gonna get close if they are going against Imperium. They would have been fighting against Mars, basically. They need to go through Mars.
The fucking solar system itself, Earth's solar system, is so fucking tactically advantaged. They wouldn't get near it. Titans are one of the hardest assets to planetfall with.
Freaking Titan.
They're incredibly powerful, but at the same time, incredibly difficult to put on the planet if it's heavily fortified.
They will not land.
Removing that they will not land, they will not survive. The amount of orbital planetary lasers, heavy lasers that the Imperium has stationed in the Imperial Palace will mean that the moment these guys even take a step too close to the walls, they will be.
Let's have the benefit of starting inside defense being on Titan. Terra's the definition of heavily fortified.
Split in half, instantly.
Yes.
The room is off the table. Let's be generous and assume that the Grey Knights can, all 400 of them, teleport to the entrance of the throne room. Now, the Grey Knights...
What? How? Do you not know what a void shield is?
Are they gonna do the cache thing where they can just teleport to the palace because of reasons?
I didn't know what a void shield was when I learned of the cache
guys.
stuff.
Only the girl bosses can do that.
Tactical ass. Terrible cache. Dang, am I a joke to you?
You cannot teleport to the entrance of the throne room. The fucking...
Also, for teleports, don't you need coordinates usually placed by a beacon? First? You can't just teleport. Needs preparation.
You can't just teleport to the Terra.
Not necessary, it's just safer. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so they teleport and their feet are stuck in the concrete. They fused to the ground.
Aegis! In addition to its network of walls and gun batteries, the Imperial Palace is protected by a voice shield array known as the Aegis, designed by the Adeptus Mechanicus and perhaps the most sophisticated of its kind within the Imperium. The Aegis is a multi-layered, self-repairing void web that encompasses the whole of the palace and even slightly beyond. In its strongest area, the Aegis is capable of stopping the penetration of any object above a alpha gram, traveling faster than 2 meters per second. While the Aegis is invincible against orbital bombardment in theory, at its weakest outer reaches, slow-moving aircrafts can penetrate the shield and attack its open generators. This is pretty much all covered by the Aegis.
Huh.
This is the Imperial
see.
Palace. This is
No way.
Yeah.
The Imperial Palace, the most important place in the Imperium, guarded like better than everything else in the Imperium.
You can
Who
just
would've guessed
teleport
that?
in. You can just teleport.
is the throne room. The main part they
Only
can teleport
Cash
in,
can do that.
here. This is the continent.
Also, fun
combined.
fact.
Versus 400 Grey Knights, psychic space marines who need to fight through.
He forgot about the Sisters of Silence, and all the other
And
fucking
Adeptus.
human,
Adeptus Astartes, Adeptus
Yes.
Adeptus Astartes, Astra Militarum,
Well, let's be
Sisters
gracious.
of
Let's be generous. It's just, in heavy quotation marks, it's just the Custodes. The fuck the Grey Knights gonna do? They have not only home field advantage, heavy cannons, defensive equipment, but they're also stronger. The Imperial Palace is the length and width of the Himalayas. God damn.
Yeah,
But who
plus they
cares, am I
have
right, Phyllis?
yeah,
Lord.
plus the Custodians have girl bosses, and we know girl bosses can do everything in this new Warhammer.
God damn it. So therefore, Astartes to be on Terra surface in any numbers since the heresy. I thought the Imperial Fists are still there. But I could be wrong.
These warriors to
I'm
make
sure
it
some
to
of the
Golden
Alpha
Throne.
Legion are
Okay,
there.
but you didn't mention the war-bound titans that are
Always.
guarding the gate, though. You
But
said
on Terra
they
it's
slain the
all-
custodians. Yeah, but the
Hydra
titans,
Dominatus,
not
my
important.
friend.
are they just
They are stationed in orbit on the phalanx. But they would be there within hours. Right? If not less time.
standing there looking at everything happening, and they're like, "Oh fuck, this is the most
The
inter-
war round.
this is the most interesting this palace has been in the last 10,000 years."
Minutes! They'd be there in minutes! How fun is that? You go there, you expect the 300 versus 400. Suddenly it's 2,000 versus 400. And you're like, it can't get any worse than this, right? And then the fucking minutes later, the Imperial Fists drop from orbit. Just the dog meme looking up.
And plus,
The
can we
war rounds
really?
are actually
Plus,
fun.
can we really count how much of the Sisters of Battle are on Terra? Because I'm sure some of them are on Terra. There
Sisters
should have
of
been.
Battle, I don't know. But there's definitely silence there.
I mean, they are basically the
that's okay.
army of the private army of Ecclesiarchy, so
Yeah.
they should be there. I mean, where Inquisition goes, Sisters of Battle goes with
And
them.
then they sent the signal to the other Sons of Dorn just for shiggles.
Fake.
They're just statues painted like real war hounds.
Yep, just statues, remember.
I wasn't actually being generous. I was portraying the kind of cross-court, 1 in 1,000 shot that Malkador would know was, at least in some degree, possible.
No.
An aligning of stars meant to preserve humanity.
He'd look at that shit.
And this is
If he was actually intelligent, he'd look at Terra, back at the Terminus degree, back at Terra, back at the Terminus degree, back at Terra, back at the Terminus degree, and say, fuck it, not doing it. If he had any idea of what he was about to do.
I like the Terminus decree. It may be near impossible. It
No,
may-
it's not just near impossible.
I mean,
it
let's be
needs
honest.
some
Malkador is not.
really shitty writing. It needs some really shitty writing. Like, I'm talking about never seen before shitty writing. for even the chance of them coming up to the stairs.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, Malkador is not always smart. He was the guy who's talk about female space marine the first.
Look, I don't know much about Malkador. All I know is you can't trust these fucking
I mean, from
Messiah
what I've
bitches.
heard, from what I've heard, he was telling the Emperor, dude, why the hell do you can't make female space marines? And he says, I'm just not gonna do that, bro.
No, it actually has a lot of reasons. The first one is you would kind of fuck up your population, you know, the very thing you need to make soldiers. And
No, that's logic, that's not lore.
yeah, but it is what you need to, you know, you need it for. Because Custodes are mostly just from nobles, right? Like they're purebloods. So there's only so many noble houses you can get your recruits from, which, by the way, 1 in a million survives or something like that. So you deplete the pool of recruits quite quickly if you also were to take women. Meaning,
I have an answer for your
the
question.
amount of Custodes made per year would not be 1, but maybe 1/10.
Let me answer a question. Your question with a question. Do you really think that progressivists care about biology?
No. Fair enough. Terminus decree was so makes no sense. If the Emperor did wake up and step off the throne, Terra would be eaten by the warp storm. The Emperor is holding back long before anyone could get there and put him back. True. The fucking golden gates of the warp storm. Yep, yeah. He wanted to make the Primarchs sisters because supposedly sisters would be less antagonistic towards each other. That is entirely false. Malkador never had sisters confirmed. Yep. Do you think? No.
May even be kind of stupid.
It is not near, it's impossible.
Hold on.
It may even be kind of stupid.
Yes,
It is not
it is
near,
stupid.
it's impossible, and it is not kind, it is stupid. It's not that bad, I must say. He's trying, once again, culture of toxic positivity. Don't try to justify it, call it out. It is a problem of the lore, like generally. You don't need to bend
Long live the Emperor! Ah, brother! You have come here! Welcome!
backwards to make it make sense. It either makes sense or it doesn't, but yeah.
I forgot the ages, I hated that.
No, well, yeah, it's not that bad, I must say. He cited sources, he explained the lore pretty well for how much he missed some stuff and didn't include anything about the ages because that would have destroyed his entire argument. But no, it is not bad, I must say.
So, what chapter? My favorite chapter is... I'm a basic bitch, sorry about that. But my favorite chapters is the Salamanders, next up Black Templars, and then Ultramarines.
Oh. Mine is... oh my god. I don't really know much, but I think my favorite was... oh my god, I don't remember their name, but the Wolf ones was probably the first one.
Yeah.
And the second one is... man... I don't know, the Blood Angel... Oh, the Raven ones. I forgot what they called.
Yeah.
And the third one was Blood Ravens because I love Dawn of War.
Yeah. No, for me, Vulcan is just really, really fucking cool. Hell yeah. Me too, I love Salamanders too, and White Knights. Ooh. Get out of Lord Destroyers, it's either Blood Angels or Exile! Shut up. Hold on, what is...
I wanted to say Blood Angels, but I understand that I love Raven once more.
Yeah. Alright, now hold on. Pontius. Is the Alpha Legion a traitor legion or a loyalist
Alpha
faction?
Legion is like
Shut
the
up!
mystery
Do
box.
not! No! Shut up! Is it loyalist faction or heresy faction? Fuck you. He knows
It's
why I'm
mystery
asking
box.
this.
You don't know what will happen.
No. It's a meme that Pio every time he yeah, exactly. Pio blue screen, so he'll never know. He knows. He knew exactly what to say.
Okay. You know what? I have the other answer to that question. Hydra Dominatus.
Fuck you.
That's it. That's
You
the
see,
answer.
for those of you who don't know, Angron was originally supposed to be an empath. He was sort of supposed to be a paladin type unit, i.e., his whole shtick, his special ability, was that he was supposed to be able to take damage from others onto himself and shield them. We don't.
No.
Huh?
This is already wrong
What the
on
hell?
every level of lore possible. What he's
Is that even
saying
possible?
is true. Angron at the beginning was supposed to be technically a more empathetic Primarch even than Vulcan. Like, generally, he was made for that. He was more of a peacekeeper than a warrior. But it is not something about taking damage from other. If anything, he was able to, like, absorb mental anguish from people, their bad sensations, their bad feelings.
So he's basically a therapist plus.
He will make himself feel worse so that others could feel better. But it is not a matter of absorbing damage. If you put yourself between somebody and somebody attacking them, you are as good as Angron then.
Was he forever known as Angron the Coward, he who ran away. And that basically ruined Angron's life for the rest of forever. Oh yeah,
That ruined Angron's life. Not the butcher nails. That ruined Angron's life.
Uh-oh.
Also note that his legion were also supposed to be a legion of empaths. Because, yeah, something 40k, something.
Instead of Karn the Betrayer, it would have been Karn the serial hugger.
Rampaging monsters, only fit to reap blood for the blood god, and skulls for the skull thrower.
Whoa.
Now that's all the TLDR, right? And everyone already knows that. The thing is though, what people get wrong about the World Eaters is that all they ever wanted was to be loved. They don't want to fight. They don't like war.
There's Space Marines. Their
They
purpose.
wanted to be loved.
Their purpose is still to protect humanity and the Emperor. What is this? What are they talking about?
Wait, what the hell? If they wanted to be loved, they would have joined Nurgle, not Khorne.
That's true. Nurgle will love you. It's just
Yeah,
a
Nurgle
very
will love you.
toxic
He
way
have
of
a
loving.
very unique way of
Physically
loving, but-
toxic, not a toxic relationship. They meant to fight. Yeah, 100%.
Like killing, and they do not enjoy killing.
By that definition, the entirety, like even the World Eaters are literally the issues, the Legion. In this case, please,
Everyone has the issues.
I'm sorry, I think I switched to the Disney channel for a second.
Khorne berserkers are not happy, and that's another important distinction.
What
There
the
are
fuck was that?
I'm sorry, I switched to this channel for a
All they
second.
want to be is loved. Maybe by the Emperor, sure. Everyone wants to bask in the glory of the Emperor, but
Oh, don't worry.
you know.
Yeah, you know, Mumi, I think I know their minus. They couldn't sing a song to the Emperor. If they could, they would have been loved by the Emperor and we would have had a good ending. But unfortunately, people in Warhammer can't sing songs.
God damn it.
no more World Eaters, or there are very, 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 very few
I'm sure 8 feet demon wants a hug.
left. And those that are left are not warhounds. They're basically Khorne berserkers.
And that was a meme very, 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 very,
Wait,
very
what?
left.
Hold on, what the fuck did he just say?
They don't like war, they don't like killing, and they do not enjoy killing.
by that definition, the entirety,
What?
like even the
Hold
World
on,
Eaters
just
are
listen,
literally
just
the-
listen, just
the
listen.
issues,
I
What
went
are you
back, I went
talking
back, I
about?
went back, I went back, shut up.
the Legion. In this case, please,
Everyone has
lord
the
me
issues,
or I
right?
genocide your planet.
Khorne berserkers
hell
are
are
not
you talking
happy,
about?
and that's another important distinction. There are no more World Eaters, or there are very, 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 very few left. And those that are left are not warhounds. They're basically Khorne berserkers. But we'll touch up more about
What did he just say? Did he just say there's no more World Eaters left? And if there are, there's very, 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 very few. And those that are left are basically Khorne Berserker. What the fuck did he just... Huh? Yes, but actually no. What in the fuck?
So he's basically saying that the world leaders are basically instinct, and if some of them aren't, they become the corn berserkers. We should preserve the world leaders and put them in the red book as endangered
Oh
species.
God.
There are very few world eaters, but the ones that are left are not war hounds, so we are going back to before they met Angron. But what is left now is actually corn berserkers, which are actually what the world eaters became. Pio, I'm confused. Unconfuse me.
But the world eaters did not hate.
Am I having a stroke or like what he is saying would give that guy approval for Warhammer video? He didn't make any sense whatsoever. He said, well, if they are not, they may actually be, but there actually are.
hate Angron. They loved him.
Maybe in the beginning, after a while, they started fucking despising him. Like, being assigned to be a bodyguard of Angron was seen as pretty much a death sentence. At the beginning, they loved him. By the time he had killed pretty much 50 of them, they fucking despised him. Like, being a bodyguard of Angron was considered a punishment, because the guy will fight so violently while he was on the battlefield that there was a good chance he will kill you too while he was fighting.
Oh,
Jesus, the lore is all upside down.
And will still follow them anywhere, even at the smallest whisper, at a chance of love, no matter how fleeting,
Oh God.
no matter how fake. For to a child,
Oh my god, I
the
think
love
the
of a
dude is
parent
actually projecting.
is the only love that matters.
Like, I think he
Dude,
was not loved in his
He
entire
has
life.
some real daddy issues, you're right, holy fuck.
Like,
And so
you
too the
know,
world
they are
leaders
not
follow
evil
Angron
and they're not
into
murderers,
darkness and
they're
damnation.
just not loved.
Is he fucking projecting?
Yeah,
after he
you know,
became a
if
demon
they could have
primal.
been loved, they would have been happy. Daddy, please come back to me.
Oh fuck.
And after
No, the Legion is shattered. The events of Scalatrax pretty much destroyed them. They are not. Jesus Christ, if Lexicanum knows it, I'm going to be angry. Glorying in violence and slaughter, and with no other purpose than spilling blood and taking skulls in the name of their god. After the catastrophic Battle of Scalatrax, they were scattered into disparate warbands and have rarely fought as a unified legion since. Nobody followed fucking anyone. They fucking hate each other. Jesus.
and
Peter
anger,
called, they lost their main projector. Did you saw it
there
anyway?
would be no end for the world eaters. For if they were to sit at the campfire with their brethren, the nails would bite, and they would bite terribly, and force them to spill blood, be it their own or that of their brothers. The world eaters did never enjoy slaughter. They enjoyed combat, but in an honorable sense. Even now, modern world eaters, the only reason why they crave the violence.
No. Modern world leaders enjoy slaughtering stuff. Let's not make that mistake. Presently, world leaders are.
I just
God.
imagine him saying that the only reason they enjoy violence is because they want to be loved.
Oh God.
God.
This oh God. I'm pretty sure
You know, it
guy
feels
was
like a
meant to
meme.
well, and what if Warhammer 40k was made by Disney but accidentally put Warhammer Explained title? Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah.
The literal definition of slaughtering machines.
But they like combat. Combat means a bit slaughter. I mean, you don't combat and then not slaughter anyone.
Catch and release type shit.
Yeah.
To a life
It's
of
like
pain
fighting
and
for
agony,
fun,
all
basically.
so that their father may love them. The pain of it all. We don't often think about.
Look at it, Pio. Doesn't it look like he just wants love? He's telling me that he wants an act.
He has
Doesn't it
two
look
sets
like-
of teeth.
Oh my god.
Disgust and disdain. In that sense, they would care about family more than any other legion, even the Salamander.
Fuck you. He's slandering my favorite legion. It is motherfucker. This motherfucker. Holy shit. I will find you.
Mummy,
Family.
Mummy, I have a question to you.
Uh-huh.
Do you actually like salamanders? It is your favorite legion Astartes, correct?
Mhm. I don't know much about them yet, but yeah.
Does that
Yeah.
mean you hate Arch?
Yes. No, I don't hate him, but I hate his takes on the salamanders. He's like yeah, let me save 100 people and doom 10,000. Fuck you, buddy. That's not what they do. We know that's not what they do. They show compassion, but they still do their fucking mission. You piece of shit, slander fuck.
They just want to be loved, Mumi. They just want to be loved.
No. The salamanders do not crave love. They visit their families on their home planet. They don't crave it. They want to show love to humanity. That's different. Also, the love they show to Xenos is mercy, and mercy means death.
Mumi, you know what I just imagined?
Thank you for following. Yeah?
Mimi, you know what I just imagined? Did you ever see, like, Meet the Pyro of Team Fortress 2?
Yes, I did.
I just imagined them, like, doing the Pyro's world, basically.
Hold on. They're literally wearing horns and red armor. Where you see a daddy issue that? No, I'm talking about the guy that made the video that we're reacting to. Like Pontius is reacting to that video, and we're reacting to Pontius reacting to that video.
Things that he's projecting, by the way.
They fractured.
Don't do it, Dom. Horse is too strong. Not as strong as family.
Dominic Toretto is canonically
you know that horse just wants to be loved.
Fucking match that they move war to one another between war bands, let alone against the
The salamanders, or as a salamander will do many things to save their family, they prize duty overall, hence why they're willing to sacrifice themselves. A world eater was willing to give up even duty just so their father would love them. They gave up their lives, their honor, their pride, and eventually their very souls. All that.
He's repeating the same stuff from 20 minutes. Okay, can we get some new info, please? Something backing up this theory. An excerpt from a book, a dialogue where somebody says, "I just want to be loved." Something that proves that this theory can even be canon to begin with.
I know. I have a theory.
Which is?
If you see this artwork and it's actually scary, this core berserker seems actually Dominic Toretto.
People gravitate towards the world eaters because of their anger issues. And yeah, that is true. But I feel like a lot more people feel that kinship with them, knowing that the world eaters are children abandoned by their parent.
For fuck's sake!
Oh my
God! Fucking damn it!
Dude, if I actually found out that he have problem with the parents,
100% that dude has problems.
Everything will fall into places.
Bro, we stacked the bricks on top of each other already. All we need to do is press down and then hear the satisfying click noises of all the bricks clicking together. Yeah. Holy shit. You know that dude that like puts a bunch of CD disc containers on top of each other and then presses down to make that click noise over and over again? Oh, that's what we're gonna get as soon as it comes out that he has daddy issues or some shit like that. Should I need to talk to a literal demon about parent issues? Hell no!
Daddy Corn, will you love me?
Not Corn. If I want to be loved, I'm either going to fucking Slanesh because excess and stuff.
No, not Slanesh. Slanesh is the empty void without love.
Fair enough. Then I'll go to fucking Plague. I forgot his name again.
I mean, even Lavander will give you more love than Slanesh.
Fair enough. It's a toxic relationship kind of love.
Like trying to win the approval of an abusive parent.
I can understand the fucking statement that they are
shit. No,
but they are not.
It has a dick. Don't trust it.
I can understand that bit a little bit, but it's just misrepresenting at this point. They are not fucking 80-year-olds.
Slanish gives more than love.
You could be like most children and most world eaters and fall with your father, not understanding that he never did love you, and that he never would. But most damning of all, it was no fault of your own.
How anybody can understand this? How anybody can take this video seriously? Like seriously, he's just saying that Salamanders is basically want to be loved for how long?
Not salamanders.
I think like
world
20
eaters.
minutes or something.
World eaters. World eaters.
Yeah, world
not
eaters.
salamanders.
You just say that
don't you
they
put
want
that
to be
curse on them.
loved.
Jesus. If my videos were like this, I will not make them.
I would not watch them if they were made like that.
Tell yourself that he did. You are brave. Be not afraid. Be brave. Be strong. Be who you wanted your father to be.
Is this a man?
What the fuck is that what he tells himself every time he wakes up in the morning and looks in the mirror?
Know that while there are those who would reject you, there are those who would gladly accept you. While Sangron rejected the world eaters, he was one man. The entire legion, 100,000 strong. All of them were brothers, and they did damn fine without their Primarch. Just as you will do damn fine without your dad.
It is daddy issues. Oh my god!
And now they're breaking the collection.
Please stop! I can't take it anymore. Every good chaplains are
We
killing
are actually
themselves.
right.
I'm just hearing this. I can't even tolerate because of his bullshit. Fair enough.
Man, everything that we said was a joke.
No, I was serious. I was serious. Again, my analysis of the CD boxes was accurate. We're now at the phase where we're hearing the clicking.
Just as you will do damn fine without your dad.
I need love.
Is this a self-help channel or a 40k lore channel? I'm getting confused now.
Yeah, it seems like he's speaking to me now. What the fuck do we want?
Okay. Now,
Now,
because
Oh
of the
no,
claim
not
of-
major kill.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not a drama channel, but he's covering
No.
that.
I love our reactions are oh no and the other is oh yeah.
Because I know Pontius hates Major Kill and he's gonna hate watching his video. That's gonna be straight fire.
Probably.
Because of the claim of Major Kill that now Easy is better, I'm curious to see a video that it was made at least in the last year.
Okay, allora video. Okay, allora video. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
about one of these normal videos.
No,
Of his saying shit.
a lore video.
What
Alright,
the hell?
how-
Major Kill versus 12 women. What does that have to do
Tinder
with
and
Warhammer?
Warhammer, what the fuck? Warhammer nerd attempts to date 12 women at the same time. What?
What? Why is anybody needs to watch this on his channel? And why is and why that's the second largest video in this row?
Wait, he talks about love a lot. Does it mean that his video of Warhammer is love and deep? Fuck you. Fuck you. Genuinely, John.
okay.
Take your foot and shove it up your fucking ass. I swear to God, that is the you piece of shit.
Okay, joke attempt accepted. Joke attempt accepted.
When I thought we meant to be gay as Warhammer fan. No, you're just meant to be a lonely nerd. That's it. Oh God. Let's cut.
Oh my god, thank
Major
god.
Kill versus Warhammer nerd attempts to date 12 women at the same time. Warhammer 40k YouTuber, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Steroids. We educate our members on
I was a little bit
What?
early then.
quality of life and gains without the need of using anabolic steroids.
At least.
We educate our members on legal peptides get shredded really easily with peptides. They're just amino acids with instruction. People that will
Wait,
after
what the
using
fuck?
peptides.
What
go
the
medical
hell?
miracles with
Does he
peptides.
talking about
Undergo
creating
extreme
space
injury
marine
or
out of
surgery, they just won't
himself,
help, but they
or
undergo medical miracles
what?
with peptides. Personally,
don't
this is my
know.
before and my after using peptides. They
Oh, Jesus. He didn't even remove the videos where he was shilling the peptides after the controversy for real. This video is 7 months ago. When did he actually apologize about it?
work, and since they're literally just amino acids with
Yeah,
instructions
but
that tell your bodies
commercial is
to do
commercial.
something, they aren't anabolics or some kind
Money.
of boogeyman. The people that are like, wow, peptides are so irresponsible because they haven't had 100 years of testing behind them. It's like, okay, buddy, you can hobble around for the rest of your life. I'm going to take BPC for 2 weeks and fully heal from a massive injury, and we'll see who lives longer.
Real life scientist, chemist.
I didn't
with
think
2
my
degrees
respect for
working
this
in
guy
it.
would
Oh
fall
my
any
god,
lower.
wait, I didn't know Pontius was fucking what?
Wow.
Holy shit.
Okay.
damn!
I mean that explains a lot actually why he's
Actually,
so
yeah.
deep in lore.
Well, no, not just the lore, but why he derives all his decisions and stuff from knowledge. And holy fuck, I work in an analysis lab. Holy, all right.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that
Okay.
explains a lot.
I'm sorry. I'll sit my carpenter ass down.
I mean,
holy, all right.
I was fucking wrong.
Now you hate him.
Oh, this video just started and first thing come out drugs. Yep. Well, as Warhammer fan, I am microbiologist. God damn, okay. We got some fucking big dogs in the chat. Holy shit.
More than before.
I mean, if I'm gonna speak for myself, I am the electronics engineer.
Ooh, that's also up there.
I'm Adeptus Mechanicus in real life.
I appreciate you because your kind has made some of my work real easy.
Yeah. Also, in addition to that, all electronics works exactly like in Warhammer.
Exactly
we just put in
that.
things and pray to the machine spirit that it will work.
Also, are they gonna afford?
So yeah, everybody, keep the machine spirit of your notebooks and PCs.
Bro,
happy.
my PC recently pseudo gray. Absolute fucking mad lad. He helped me fix it. My BIOS was outdated. That was the issue. We did everything. We ran like, what was it, 20 different tests, and we finally got the solution that the BIOS was just really fucking outdated, that it couldn't even do anything with the new drivers that were coming out. So every time I updated the drivers, my performance actually went down. It didn't go up. Even when I had the best drivers for my CPU and GPU and all that stuff, it would fucking fail. Games would just crash. So yeah, big fucking thanks to that, dude. Thank you for fixing my PC. No, we ran fucking RAM stick tests and shit. It took hours because I have 2 sticks of 32 gigabytes DDR5. I'm sitting on a gold mine, by the way. To keep your machine happy, respect the machine. True. Was that what was going on with Space Marine 2 and Baldur's Gate? Yes, it's all fixed now. Everything is fixed.
Is he literally critiquing the people doubting a very recently created substance that
yes,
I don't think can do what he's explaining it can do?
Yes.
Helping you heal from an injury in 2 weeks, from an injury that was not healing before? The fuck
You
are
know
they,
what?
sensu beans?
You don't want to take untested substances.
Time to program.
You know
a
what? I would
journalist.
have actually be a little bit scared of Pontius. Because he can go full Breaking Bad and
Oh
drug
my God.
everyone in Warhammer community, even the Games Workshop.
Oh, please drug Games Workshop with some fucking crack. Maybe
Yeah.
they actually come up with good stories for once.
Yeah, Pio, we're gonna cook.
Pio, it's time to cook. It is me. I made everyone an idiot to make a series showing they are idiots.
Yeah, we're gonna save Warhammer by cooking.
The power of Pio mystery.
Breaking Games Workshop.
Buddies, we need to cook. Breaking Bad theme starts playing.
Jesus fucking I'm saying this as a chemist. If you believe anything of what he has fucking said, rethink your life choices.
No, I will not believe Major Kill in anything he says. I've heard Major Kill be said only by Pontius for so long that my first reaction to saying his name is saying it with an Italian accent. I didn't do that on purpose. I said major kill because it hurted so much.
I mean, I wanted to do an Italian accent, but I thought that would be a cultural
Oh, don't worry. Germans, Italians were allied once. It's fine.
Yeah, we gotta cook.
Space Marine recruits is about 10 to 12 years old. See, it's not all about genetic compatibility. The Space Marine chapters also want to see some of the potential recruits' personality. They want the recruit to show some fight and willpower to know that it's worth trying to recruit them, as the recruitment process is extremely time-consuming and expensive. The recruitment age can be pushed out to be slightly
The recruitment process is time-consuming and expensive? What?
old. See, it's
Is
not all
it
about genetic
expensive?
compatibility.
I mean, they're wearing rags. The most expensive food about that process is probably food.
The Space Marine chapters also want to see some of the
We switched sides. When you annex France, we'll never be allied to France.
Cook the cocaine. Man, you know what? We need to find a picture of Walter White and do a Pontius mask on it. Just to complete the series.
It's just gonna be like when fucking John Cena ripped open the face in the poster, and it is like, are you sure about that? But it's just the dude from, it's just Walter White instead.
Yeah, we know who's in the Pontius armor. It's Walter White.
The
He's ready to cook for Games Workshop.
on top of leaning tower pizza, as Walter White intended.
to show some fight and willpower to know that it's worth trying to recruit them, as the recruitment process is extremely time-consuming and expensive.
It takes a few months to do all the trials and be chosen as an aspirant if you survive. It's not even expensive. Fuck, on Bal, they did it with like literal shit weapons to do all the trials and such until you were taken off to Bal and for the final stage of the process. A few months to a Space Marines are literally nothing. Later, the problem blink and it goes off. But okay.
Even the Imperial Fist, they recruit from Necromunda.
Yeah, well, the Underhive, to be honest, is a very good place for tough people, so...
Because of its rough conditions, toughening up the youth, alongside the fact that the populations are so vast that the chance of finding a lot of genetic compatibility is high, or a feral or death world, because the conditions are so bad that any kid that survives is automatically a bit of a beast. If a potential aspirant is found, they are kidnapped and taken by the chapter.
Kidnapped?
Kidnapped? No, they
Some chapters do kidnap things, but they are some of the fucking worst ones. The Space Marines of the Blood Angels were watching Dante from the moment he left his tribe to reach the place where the trials will start. So, no, they are not kidnapped. Some kidnap, but it is not even close to the majority.
They've survived vicious trials, seen fellow neophytes die, and even fought in battles as Scout Marines. They are now ready for Phase 16, which is the Mucranoid. This allows a Space Marine to sweat out a waxy substance that coats their skin and makes them massively resistant to extreme temperatures. It can also act as temporary protection from the void. This is often used in tandem with the Sus-An membrane when a Space Marine enters emergency hibernation. Phase 17 is the...
No, it isn't. In fact, if anything, this thing, it is by lore activated by external treatment. So, how in the fuck would it work together with another organ if the only way to activate it is literally that somebody else has to do it? And it is usually done before they go into space combat, because if the armor is punctured, at least their own like sweat seals the puncture. This is wrong lore. There is no going around it. What's quite interesting is that the lore errors he has made in this video are also on Lexicanum. I don't think they're actually on Lexicanum. Mucranoid. I'm reading Lexicanum right now. This implant allows a Space Marine to sweat a substance that coats the skin and offers resistance to extreme heat and cold, and can even provide some protection for the Marine in a vacuum, so in space. This can only be activated by outside treatment, and is common when Space Marines are expected to fight in a vacuum. So not even Lexicanum says the bullshit about being activated by the Susan membrane. That is only Major Kill.
If you
I'm pretty sure because of what that guy video Emperor just stand up on his golden throne. No, the term is the queen. No.
Yeah, the Major Emperor stand up from his throne to kill Major Kill.
He like, the fuck did you just say? Healed
Yeah.
instantly.
I don't 24 hours before these are gone.
Ah, finally, there's no shilling panelists this time. Even if I don't trust it.
Last chance, never coming back. And don't forget, you can join the Natty Plus community for free below.
Fuck.
Join the Discord form.
But he's shilling
No,
peptides.
no. Look.
No,
Can
I don't
we
know
see the
better.
last bit of
It's
the
bad
video?
too, but,
He's
at least
gonna
it's
show
something
porn.
different.
I feel like.
It's something bad, but something different.
But yeah, the
Make
video
you
was not
retard.
terrible, but still, very many stings
Super healed instantly. Tick bitch kills peptide. No.
wrong.
Fuck you, Kinner. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Don't put that curse on us.
Jesus Christ. He has done bigger mistakes, but still, this is a level of betterment, making shit up for half the video. Wow.
It's really hard to fuck up something that is kind of written good on Lexicanum, because everything that is written, almost everything that is written of Lexicanum, we got it right. But even something that was written of Lexicanum got wrong. And when he said something that was actually a little bit more complicated, he fucked up everything in the last 40 seconds.
As you can
What
see,
do you mean it was not terrible?
as you can see, has gotten a lot better. This video is 7 months ago, by the way. So, the channel size is whatever, but the video was blowing up. At the end of the day, you can tell he's the kind of person that hates himself and blames everyone else. The response was more so just for reputation protection than wanting to have a stab. Although it was fun having a stab. It's a lot easier making those vids when it's people like him or Gams or whatever, because we are smaller, so he can send his fucking audience of children to harass us. It's just a circle jerk of said
Audience of
and now
children
whenever someone
who
searches
watching
his
lore
channel
videos
name,
about
the
Warhammer,
video
by the
calling
way.
him a disgrace will come up. So see, he didn't do it even to protect himself. He was trying to poison the well, so he's forever tainted.
Oh my god.
So, the lore of Warhammer 40k is...
Oh, it's the dude that says everything is magic. I think.
Yeah. Oh,
it's like Space Marines are created by magic. No, it's bioengineering.
Huge. The grim darkness
My
of the
little
41st
emperor, my little emperor. Oh.
Oh god.
Millennium is relayed to us in hundreds of books published by its creator, Games Workshop.
Nanomachine's son. That's still not magic.
And it
Already a mistake. They are published by Black Library. They are Games Workshop property, but they are not published.
Yeah,
by
that's a
They are published
magic.
by Black
That's a
Library.
magic. How they're existing.
covering
My
genetic
little Pio is better. True.
engineered super
My little Pio, my little Pio, my little Pio.
soldiers, perfidious
Wait, is
alien
that an
species,
actual
and
song or
horrific-
you just made this up?
No, Pontius made that up in one of his videos, and I sang it.
Oh,
Demons from
okay.
beyond.
I sang the song. He didn't actually make a song, if I remember right.
So,
He just made
where
the
do
joke.
you even start? Where do you get all that information, and how do you know it's the right information? Well,
Logic, facts, and looking at if the retcon makes sense.
I don't
again,
know.
going back
Books,
to
the
logic.
video games, the material on the series, the codexes, rule books.
No. It's gonna be magic.
By making a shit ton of fucking research. That's how you know if it is good information. You don't go to
Oh, that
people like
works too.
Arbitorian or the other lore. Not even me. Like, people are trusting me with the amount of research we make and such. It is why we put like the sources and everything. But how many in reality are going and checking?
Crusade of Ulanor. First war, Armageddon.
Oh my god.
I remember this.
If what we are saying is true.
Like,
So
you
want to
know,
where to
I
start
think
and
at
which
one
lore is canon or
point,
not. Do your fucking homework. Don't-
Pontius will be so knowledgeable in lore, he would left like, like usually Christians left Bible like John 3:16 or something, and then Pontius will be like page and basically the
No,
where it's written.
No, Pontius would be terrifying if he were an avowed like a Christian, in the sense of he's like on a live stream constantly preaching on the street, and people are like, the Bible says this, and he would be like 3:16 and reciting word for word, letter for letter, the exact sentences, and it's like, does is that what you're talking about? And it's like, what's your source? Pulls up the fucking book and is like, handing it over. You read it.
That would be the Pontius Prime.
It'd be kind, not gonna lie, that'd be kind of entertaining to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy who's word for word quoting codexes on Warhammer.
To be fair, in the videos he does read it out loud. It's not.
I mean,
the codex says if you put them all together, they're a little longer than the Bible.
yeah. I mean, if he would have quote like that, no one would even try to fight him.
Yeah.
Nobody, even the
I mean,
workshop
who
themselves.
is trying to fight him? Honestly, usually it ends in the comment section.
Don't trust these guys. Don't trust even me.
First, why is
he would learn the language that Jesus spoke?
40k lore so big, so much bigger than almost any other franchise or IP? Well, partly it's because 40k was originally written as a setting, not as a story. The setting for a tabletop game. There is no
dude, do you even
main
know what
character
original
or
Warhammer
original
even is?
trilogy of books or movies that this all grew out
Are we
of.
gonna talk
Instead-
about the origins of Warhammer while Lemon Ross was actually a Astra Militarum general, or whether the Emperor is just decided to take a sleep on his throne, or where the Elders was actually some kind of rocker group or whatever? We're gonna talk about that Warhammer, or we're just gonna skip to the interesting side?
It was written as a kind of sandbox for people to tell their own stories in. Originally to provide
Not really. It had the capabilities to do that, but even from first edition, it had established factions, story, like characters. It wasn't just, oh yeah, we made Warhammer, now you write the story. No, it is not how it went. Like even if, like fuck, in the first edition, even the Sisters of Battle fucking existed as a faction.
There are a number of common themes to Warhammer 40k, and it might be useful to take them into account when you're first diving into all that lore. The first one that you will hear everywhere is grim dark. Warhammer 40k is ridiculously, comedically bleak. It's a
Comedically is not the word I would use.
I mean, you can use it. It's like every time. It's like, can it get worse? The answer is yes.
I mean, in the darkness of far future, there is only war.
In that sense, you could call it comedically, but we both know he's not. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, and he's gonna spit in my face. We both know that's gonna happen.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna call it. I'm not gonna call it comedically because it's not exaggerated. If it is used for comedic effect, it should be exaggerated.
No. Comedically is the exaggeration, because the funny thing is how dark it is. It's not, you know. But I am 100% sure, me giving him the benefit of that. Oh my god, Cora, thank you for the sub! Sorry, I got fucking scared by this sound. But I'm 100%. That's better, fuck yeah, sorry. He's gonna spit in my face for actually giving him a, you know, the doubt thing, whatever. I can't speak anymore.
I mean, are we gonna talk about grim dark when the Primarchs are coming back to Imperium?
Yeah, let's continue.
have always presented those wars as ultimately a bad thing. In the lore, even the wars of survival are usually framed as being avoidable, and any glorious heroism is usually some sort of in-world propaganda. All that.
No, it isn't. This is an objectively wrong interpretation of the lore. Every act of heroism is propaganda. Who the fuck said that? Who the fuck even thought about that. You want to tell me, just to mention like the book club that Pio hosts every week, they're reading Rin's World in a book in a book where if you want to tell me they are using propaganda, they put into their fucking propaganda that half of the fucking Crimson Fist chapter got wiped out by one of their own weapons that malfunctioned. That is very shitty propaganda, Jesus Christ.
I remember this propaganda. Literally a marine waved his hand at a little girl, and another one was like, "Don't encourage them."
Is leavened by the fact that Warhammer 40k is also over the top and deliberately really silly, full of black humor and satirical references to our world. On the
Really?
No.
What?
That was the
Really?
first
Are
edition
we...
and 20.
Dude.
What? Hold on. I'm gonna wait until he actually makes his point, because there's no point to make there yet. It's so funny eating gray goo made of your favorite dead body. So funny. I mean, it's kind of funny. No, I'm kidding.
Exception some stuff of the second. From the third, you get nothing. In fact, look, what it is showing, I'll let you guess the fucking edition. This guy doesn't know anything but the first edition
It's like one of the
and the
first
current edition.
editions,
Anything in the
probably.
middle for him, it's a black hole. He doesn't know it exists.
isolated by their distance from each other. Society might work very differently in one part of the galaxy than in another. And new
Yeah, no shit. Almost like here on Earth right now. I mean, it's even region-based. Even where I live, if you travel a few miles, the culture is different. The way people behave is slightly different there also. Like the fuck are you talking about? The difference between village and city people is so much different. How the wait, what is you talking about, buddy?
I'm gonna tell you even this, that the difference between city and the other city can be so much different.
Yes. Oh my god.
travel's really slow, so conflicting accounts are often written off as unreliable narrators or third-hand gossip.
No, that is
Of
your
course, it's
interpretation
unreliable
of it.
narrators. It's
Was-
either propaganda or an unreliable narrator.
Yeah. Lionel Johnson's back. Wolf Boy's supposedly back. Haven't read it though. Gilman is back. I think Vulcan back. Yeah, Vulcan has been back though. He's been there for a while, no?
No, I think he isn't.
The leader of the
I know that,
Salamanders. I thought he was lost for a while after the
Gilliman
Horus
is
Heresy,
back.
but I thought
And I don't.
Vulcan
And
was-
someone else's. I think Lionel Johnson is back.
yeah,
also.
Cora just said that.
And that's it. At least the last time I was touched the
All right.
lore.
Damn, okay.
More than a source confirms the same thing. It is canon. It is not unreliable narrators. It can be unreliable narrators in case it is established that there can be an unreliable narrator or there is an in-universe reason as to why a narrator can be unreliable. But you cannot just go, oh yeah, do you see this thing that has been canon for 20 years? It has been reinforced by 27 codexes. It is present in 53 books. Yeah, all unreliable narrators.
Wrapped
makes sense.
up. And that means that a colossal amount of the fan content out there, the conversation that happens on the internet, is theories, headcanon, as people...
Well, no, there's also people who just generally just give us back the information they read and give us the source so we can read up on it ourselves. Thank you, Angry Italian. Is he saying he's secretly racist by saying everywhere is different culture? Ha! I mean, I am. Sanguinius isn't coming back, but Dante is? Ooh.
come up with ways to try and make it all make sense.
No. You can research lore. Canon lore comes from continuity and repetition. Let me elaborate a bit on that.
You
Canon
know,
lore comes
I'm
from...
afraid that basically all of the Primarchs will return and we would have the Chaos versus Imperium, basically Avengers Infinite War at that point.
Yeah, the you know, it's good and bad that they're coming back, because it means that they're trying, you know, to make like a really shitty situation for mankind at the same time. Like something's coming. It's like when a game gives you a bunch of fucking resources and ammo. It's like, the fuck am I fighting next?
No, I think it was like I don't know, some kind of Marvel Cinematic Universe finale. Like they're just gonna return all of the Primarchs, they make them fight, I don't know, the Tyranids, they're gonna defeat the Tyranids, and then they're gonna fight each other, and that's how we're gonna end this.
No, please don't. That'd be so fucking
People
boring.
repeating the same fucking stuff.
First came back, kinda, but Abaddon executed him immediately. What the fuck?
For years. If for 50 fucking books, for example, the Emperor has been on the fucking throne, then it means that by law, the Emperor has been on the fucking throne. It is not people making an headcanon and just going, oh yeah, these books said all of this, so the Emperor could be on the throne, but it is all just a theory. That is the interpretation of somebody that doesn't understand how world building and lore fucking works.
Order to these. There are hundreds of novels, some standalone, some sorted into trilogies, some part of a much.
Yeah, but don't save the Imperium by destroying a perfect clone of Horus made by Fabius Bile. Good God. Good work, Abaddon! Holy shit.
Longer work. Series. All those feature their own cast of characters, from the very highest down to the very lowest.
But remember, 40k has no canon.
Yep.
That in mind.
Should probably have a quick pause here to talk about canon. Again, I've got a whole video on this, but the general rule is that everything with an official logo on it is considered canon forever, even if it contradicts something else. If two sources give contradicting information, they're both right.
No, they cannot be. By design, they cannot be. It is one of the reasons in the newest video I pretty much discarded a part of the story.
I may have lost my brain cells by watching this gibberish.
That is written in the book of Garzgul, the Prophet of the Wag, because it was, oh yeah, Garzgul disappeared from Armageddon, but then he reappeared, he allied the orcs again, he wanted to go on the assault of the Hive that they had already lost, he wanted to try conquer Armageddon once again, but then he lost again, and after 12 years, they left the planet because, yeah, the orcs were defeated. Remove it that the orcs don't retreat, unless the situation is extremely dire, like the war boss dying. The war boss coming back means no retreat at all.
I would rather die than retreat.
Yeah. A 500 issue of the book, so this guy isn't operating on a functioning neuron. Holy shit, I didn't know your game.
The lore contradicts the story of Hammer and Bolter and the stories about the battles of Golgotha so heavily because they place Gazgul for another 12 years on Armageddon, where the story of the first battle of Golgotha happened 3 years after Armageddon. So if both are true, was Gazgul in both places at once?
Yes, obviously the the orcs obviously believed, you know, half of the orcs believed he was on one planet, the other half believed he was on the other, and both came true at the same time. Obviously, what the orcs believe comes true.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna pop a vein, I swear to God.
Yeah. I mean, orc magic. Okay, I'm saying magic, but of course I mean psychic, but that's technically a magic because in Warhammer Fantasy Battle and Age of Sigmar it's called the Winds of Magic, so I'm gonna
no worries.
Yeah, so basically the orc magic works the way if they think it's working, if they really, really, really believe, a lot of orcs believe that it is working, it will work.
So yes, it needs a substantial amount of their entire race, and the belief also, a lot of their instincts and knowledge are based on their DNA, so it needs to be ingrained into their DNA. For example, a lot of their really powerful people that have lived for a long time, the belief in those people are ingrained in their DNA, kind of, which is why they can maintain so much power. as well as their guns. Their guns just work. Their guns have been taken apart on some occasions, and it's literally just like trash gear. Like just gears and springs, basically. And the guns just work. Oi, you boys alive! You winking git! Because we boy believe life! Wag! God damn it. Why'd you make me say that, Cora?
Man, orcs reviving the Emperor would have been not the plot twist we would have hoped for.
Yeah, it's ingrained in their DNA, the color system of red go fast, purple make invisible, because have you ever seen a purple orc? No, because they're invisible. Yeah, no, it was necessary. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, and green obviously base color.
For humans?
Or
Oh,
they're
God.
both not, or they're differing accounts told by different people in the world, or
That's
badly
not what
translated
codexes
news,
are, though.
or just warp magic. There's no
Okay, so
It's our
explanation
canon.
It
for
is
how
the magic,
canon
dude.
works is everything is canon. Make up as much bullshit you need to justify it in your own brain dead mind. Like, no, yeah, what?
All right then. The Emperor is on his throne for two reasons. One is the Horus Heresy, and the second one is he crashed his BMW right after, and you know he got lasting damages from that.
I mean, I actually have a question. What would have happened if his plan with going into warp succeeded? Does they like
don't know.
kill Dark Eldars and live in warp?
I don't know. I'm a tourist.
Or unreliable narrators, or maybe the writer that day was on drugs. That since he has got is not actually out of the possibilities. This is the standards these fucking people have for a universe with a narrative. The standards is make stuff make fucking sense. Oh yeah, that other video Arbitorian made calls out Weshammer and Major Kill for being inaccurate, I hope.
Wait, sorry. He calls out Major Kill, and Major Kill said he's uncontroversial.
I mean, Arbitorian uncontroversial is already a fucking affront to reality. But if Arbitorian actually called him out, this will be the funniest moment of 2025 for me. If this is true, and Major Kill went, oh no, the uncontroversial Arbitorian after Arbitorian was like, yeah, I don't like you, Major Kill, that will be funny as shit.
Creators do have a vested interest in getting you to click on the thumbnail, which means they have a vested interest in making everything sound either way more important or way simpler than it really is.
Like you?
Yeah, everyone says bullshit about the lore and they're entertaining. I called them out for...
Convert this man into a servitor right now. Make him a doorknob.
Lore and I'm the bad guy. Interesting how that works.
Anti-Italian discrimination.
It's down in the description, but generally there are a few
he
things
reminds me of a typical administrorum guy. Like you imagine this guy sitting somewhere like in the chair and sending documents for 1 million years.
I could not. He'd call it magic.
They tend to watch out for that might be useful. First, if you're a new player, I'd avoid anything with the word theories in it. If you're just getting into the lore, then the last thing you need is people's personal headcanon. There are...
And with this, I agree, because if you're a new player, you don't want to learn the theories, you want to learn the lore, so avoid the theory videos.
A few channels based on either...
Arbitorian, you're a fucking hypocrite. Literally every single video we watched, you suggest something, and then after some time you explain your own headcanon, you say that as an objective truth.
Technically, for the fact that
yeah, because their headcanon is objective truth.
Yep.
How many times we see on Twitter that this character is this or this character is that, and if you disagree, you're this, this, and that.
So the Emperor in his early years impressed his followers, and that's why they follow him. The reason they follow him is because they saw him ride on a rocket up a mountain and jumped off just before it exploded. No lore states otherwise, therefore it's canon.
like you know, I just can't stand this. People want to make everything about themselves. I wouldn't be impressed if they made Emperor a trans woman. trans man.
Oh, fuck, they already have the long hair. Oh, shit. Don't put that curse on us. I have suffered enough for this
I mean,
stupidity. I
can
will
you
get some
imagine
water.
a Pontus
And now,
being
every
like,
time I did something stupid, I will remember this made guy a Warhammer video and feel better about myself. What were you gonna say? Chemist?
Trazin, or Trazin.
No,
I
does
said
he say
Trazin.
Trazin's name? Does he say Trazin, which is correct? Or does he say Trazin, like a Cooper? Drag Queen, don't put that curse on it. Fuck you.
As he said before, everything is a fucking theory.
Don't
Every
put
single
that
lore
curse
video is
on
a
us.
fucking
The Games
theory.
Workshop
None of
will.
them is official canon.
In a sort of perpetual grey area. No story is ever completely finished. Nobody is the good guy or the bad guy. The galaxy is vast.
So we're just gonna ignore that we're in the 41st millennia and there's 40,000 years of stories that have been finished. Well, I mean, we're discovering a lot of them still, but there is a lot of stories that are finished. Also, a lot of stories ends when a certain character dies because that's the end of their story, kind of. Never disrespect Trazin, you will get poke cubed? Huh.
That's not what the lore. That's not what the lore says, but okay. The
The
Arbitor.
Oroseres ended, from what I know.
Yeah, no lore is ever completed. The Horus Heresy ended, the Macarian Crusade ended, the Hellswitch Crusade ended.
See?
Anyway, just be aware of that. So there, if you're just getting into 40k lore and you're trying to vaguely attempt to make sense of it all, hopefully that will help. It's an incredibly rich universe.
Well, if you want bare bones, humanity is trying to survive, and the only way to survive is to dominate.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. The
They
Warhammer
tried
universe
coexistence. They tried.
I mean, they can negotiate with like Eldars.
No,
I mean,
no.
normal
You
Eldars.
don't understand. Before the Dark Age of Technology, they tried. They were allies with a lot of Xena species, which stabbed them in the back one too many times when humanity was weaker than them. Humanity, when it was strong, reached out a helping hand, but when they were weak, they got stabbed in the back, and now they don't trust them anymore. Therefore, death to the Xenos.
I mean,
It has
the
a
only
reason.
way
It's not just a fucking meme. It has a reason for staying there. When Silas says the Xenocide is pro-human, he's not joking around. That is an actual thing. God fucking damn it.
I mean, the only way to control the Xenos is mind control, just like Tau.
Yeah, just do a Tau.
But it isn't as much of a polished product as some other universes. It's
The hell
written
you
by a
mean?
group
It's
of people.
not much of a polished product.
I mean, in terms of the current writing, yeah, sure.
Having fun. The secret to engaging with it is accepting the fact that, just like in the real world, you can't know everything, you can't read all of it, and often it's just not going to make sense. You just have to go with it anyway.
If you have shit taste, that is. If you have zero standards whatsoever, it might not make sense, but you just need to go with it. What a shitty lesson to teach to people.
Yes, very much so, I agree.
This video covered the Lord Destroyers episodes that were made directly after the release of the YouTuber's video on the channel. You can see many references to the reaction to it throughout the episodes. I will say, I am very curious to find out what all the people angry about that video will say for this episode, which has further proof that we were right on everything. As usual, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and check out our serious lore videos. And if you want to watch the full episode...
The Xenology Lab is probably my second favorite series he's making. He explains like abstract species of the Warhammer universe that you wouldn't hear from otherwise through games because they're too dark or stuff like that. That's actually kind of amazing.
Episodes of Lore Destroyers, once again, join our Patreon, our Subscribe Star, or our Ko-Fi. Lots of lore to learn
Hell
and lots
yeah.
of wrong videos to correct. We also hope to see you in our chat on Twitch. If you want to see serious lore experts play Warhammer 40k games, you know where to find us. You might even end up playing with us. And give an eye even to the
Man,
shop,
I
even
can't
just for
wait
a
for
laugh.
them
When
to
will you
play
invite me, huh,
Dawn of
Pontius? When
Warfare.
will you invite me to play? Come on, man.
Noticing a pattern yet?
Oh, man. No, this was a fucking amazing video.
Yeah, that was fun. I mean, let's be honest, Lore Destroyers are always fun to watch.
Yeah, it is my favorite series. Like I dropped everything that I had planned. Play with people that can survive absolute fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also survived. I'm kinda need to go to sleep right now.
Yeah, no worries. I should end too now.
Alright, so
Yeah,
we're gonna end
bye-bye.
the stream.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'll first do the outro. This was the Pontius. Check out the Italian. Absolutely fucking amazing. I love the Lord Destroyer series.
As always.
We'll be excited for next episode that's gonna come in a few months. The waiting time is the worst thing
And
about
we'll
it.
see how much memes we'll make out of next one.
True. Anyway, bye-bye. And bye-bye to you, Chemist.
Alright. See you later, dude.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright then. Assemble the Infinity Stone of Lore Masters. Catan are by far some of the most fascinating, considering Catan is a Hebrew word that means small, but Catan are giants. Oh. Alright then, so my next goal is to survive Absolute. Alright, good. Good to know. Good to know. Alright then. I will be ending my stream here as well. We're gonna be... Who am I raiding? Oh no. Where the fuck do these people come from? What the fuck? Where did you all come from? Holy shit. God damn. There's so many people around. Thanks for the dream. Good night. Indeed, indeed. So... Right. Who do we raid? Who's online? Who's this online? Got Psychro? You may or may not see me on his stream later on. May or may not play with him a little bit. Yeah. I think we'll raid Psychro. Yeah. Raid Psychro. But with this, I wish everyone a wonderful good morning, good day, good evening, good night, sweet dreams, and goodbye. Bye-bye.
We're so glad you stayed. So